can stop a god.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Vecna, Eve of Ruin, right here on Dork Tales. I'm your Dungeon Master, Kelly, and I am very excited to see you all. I use he and him as my pronouns, and I am a little bit sleepy, but I've got a cup of Fancy Bones coffee. Use code DorkTales to save 20% off your order. I haven't mentioned that in about a year, but you still can. And they changed it so you can use it multiple times, apparently. So there you go. Please buy a lot of coffee. All right. So, folks, we're going to be heading into Vecna, Eve of Ruin. But hey, before we do, I should probably have the cast introduce themselves, starting with Christine.
Hello, I'm Christine. I use she, her pronouns. And tonight I play Rosie Thistledrop, our gnomish artificer artillerist.
Fantastic. Next to you, we've got Robin.
Hi, it's me, Robin. I use she, her pronouns, and tonight I am playing Lir'wen, our moon elf. I almost said astral genasi. Our moon elf, way of the astral self.
Way of the Astral Genasi.
Oh my god, way of the astral genasi.
Fantastic.
Yeah, super happy. She uses she, her pronouns, and it's been a fucking week, guys. I'm sorry if my brain is dead. I've had an absolute... I had my December 13th. I had my Friday the 13th yesterday. It was just nuts.
Oh, yeah, it is Friday the 13th today. Chris brought that up
Yeah, it
earlier, and I
is.
totally forgot. Speaking of Chris, down beneath you, we've got Chris.
Hello. This is the perfect day to watch Nightmare Before Christmas, Friday the 13th in December. So, anyway, it's Chris. I go by Blogg in the chat and on the Discord. Happy to be here. He, him, or they, them pronouns. And yeah, I get to play Gaunt, our reborn Hexblade Warlock, and I'm ready to... Oh my god, it's a puppy.
It's true. For those listening on podcast later, the puppy's on screen, in case you couldn't have, figured that out. So yeah, welcome also Teddy, who is going to be guest playing Osric this episode. And finally, before Caitlin gets here at least, it's Jen.
Hey, I'm Jen. I use she, her pronouns, and I play Imogen, our champion fighter blender. Yay.
Beautiful. All right, so folks, we got a lot to do tonight and less time to do it because there's going to be a lot of chaos tonight. I am very excited to be here, and we should hop in. But before we do, let me do a big thank you to Bookwyrm Games. Hey, Bookwyrm Games is a fantastic sponsor, and you should go get some dice from them. They are the proprietor of a number of dice. Tonight, I'm going to be using the first dice I ever bought from them, which, before they were a sponsor, are these broken gold dice. So they're metal, they make big clunk noises, and they roll a 16, which is probably going to be pretty good against you guys. So big thank you to Bookwyrm Games. If you want some dice like that, go to bookwyrmgames.com, use code DorkTales at checkout, and you will save 15% off your order. Right now, I'm going to tell you this. I say this every episode, but the Canadian dollar kind of sucks right now. Maybe in the future it won't, but right now, please use it to your advantage to get tons of dice if you live outside of Canada. Because if you spend $100 Canadian, you get free shipping worldwide. Yep, that's pretty much it. Cheap dice, free shipping, and many crits await. We love Bookwyrm Games, and they got some great stuff that's coming out in the new year. We will be sure to tell you tons about that shortly. But we need to hop into game right now and do some ass kicking. Caitlin will be here in just a couple of minutes, so she's just going to jump randomly in. But before that, let me do a little bit of recap to tell you where we were if you missed the last episode. Last episode, the characters found themselves deeper into Eberron after solving some grievances between a group of pre-Day of Mourning veterans and a group of Pilgrim Warforged Pilgrims. They discovered what they needed to. The docent, that by using which they were able to locate an ancient, tremendously large colossi named Landro. However, it was unfortunately shrouded by a force field. Luckily, though, there was a convenient way inside that the game really doesn't really explain how you find, so you just found it. And heading into Landro, you made your way through it, only to be attacked by several individuals that owed their allegiance to the Lord of Blades. You fought them off. They managed to escape using some cheating, basically. And you went further into it, now finding yourself in one of the upper levels of the cave, having fought through blaze bears, mutated soldiers, animated armors, and more, and are finding yourselves, for the first time, entering into Landro proper. However, as you were doing so, you approached, and as you were moving through the cave, you most recently came across a ghost of some kind. And as you did, the ghost said how excited she was to see you, and then vanished, reappearing elsewhere in the cave, where you could hear her coming toward you, again, stuck in a bit of a ghostly loop. And at the end of the game, you all said, well, I guess we're finally here, or something like that. I think that's pretty much how it went. Any questions, comments, or concerns? Perfect.
Concerns for Boom Boom being played by Teddy tonight.
Is Boom Boom played by Teddy, or is Osric played by Teddy?
Oh
I
God.
figured Boom Boom
played
because-
by Teddy. He's just like barking at us the whole time.
Yeah.
He can't quite decide if he's overtired or still wanting to chew on shit and play.
Mhm.
Both.
Because he keeps winding down and then winding back up.
Yep.
You know what? He can
Yeah.
play Boom Boom. He's playing Boom Boom tonight. I'll allow it. All right. So
We need to get him a like dog toy D20 that I've seen so many people buy dog D20s and have him roll. Just saying. We need to
As
teach
long
him
as
how to
it's super
roll.
tough.
Yeah. We need to teach him how to roll.
Bookwyrm Games, if you're still listening, dog D20s? Look into it.
Extra tough.
Extra
Yeah.
tough. Like, that could be kind of cool. I have some ideas of how that could be done. We should talk.
I mean, like super tough version of this, basically.
Yeah. Just really
Fair.
tough because he likes to grab with his front teeth and rip.
All right. So, without further ado, let's hop into game. We'll say Zoe is on autopilot as we are beginning this leg of the adventure. You find yourself standing outside of a large chamber. In front of you, absolute silence fills what you see as some type of workshop. Fine tinkering tools lie spread around everywhere. Metal plates hang from hooks above a stone tablet, and counters lie about this crowded workshop. In one corner, a faucet juts from a tall steel vat. The opposite corner has collapsed, allowing full access to you in the tunnel beyond. A rivulet of that gray matter, that dripping gray liquid, oozes across the floor and down the tunnel between your feet. Looks like this might be the place. Where are we on him? Osric says, kind of raising a hand up his body to kind of like calculate how far up this immense colossi you've climbed.
Ways?
I'm gonna. Your guess is as good as mine.
Let's see if I did.
Can I
think
make
we're-
an Arcana check to try and or medicine or something?
Yeah, absolutely.
Or perception?
Yeah, that works too.
Okay, I'll take perception, please. I'm much better at perceiving. Not when I roll a 4. Good start. 14.
Well, I've got 14. Like, Osric is, like, running a hand, kind of, like, bouncing it off of his sternum. And he's like, I think we're, he kind of looks over at you, kind of doing that moment of connection. And you think so as well. You think you're in the abdomen or lower chest. Like, right about here?
It makes sense.
Kind of curious what's in the, robot junk. But not for that. I mean, like, maybe it's got some type of firepower in it.
Or it's got waste.
I mean, he's gonna gesture to the river of gray matter on the floor.
That's leaking from the brain. We know this is leaking from the brain.
Then we should try and follow it as best we can.
Yes. If we have time, you can go look at robot junk later, Osric.
Look, I'm just... you make it sound... Okay, fine. Rosie, as you are looking around, let me repeat a word. Inside of this room is a workshop. Do you just run
Rosie.
between legs?
Rosie will slip between the legs.
So, looking around this, inside of here you can see that the ceilings are about 20 feet high. It's all manner of rusted old metal. And as you are peering around, you can... there is so much just random crap laying around. If you needed a tinker tool set or a woodcarver's tool set, you could basically just like start plucking. Normally it says that it takes 1 minute of work, but you're an artificer that can do that anyway, so it literally would be a free action for you to just go, ooh, woodworker's kit. And start collecting items.
I think I'm good right now.
You say that now, but you're going to have to work some wood later, and you're going to be very,
I
very
already
upset.
have a woodcarver's set, a tinker's tool, smith's tools, alchemist tools, and thieves' tools.
Okay, well, you're going to have to do 2 wood carvings at once later, and you're going to be very upset with yourself.
That's fair. Also, it takes next to no time to make them.
So, can I get a perception or investigation roll from Rosie?
Totally. I would probably like to do an investigation roll.
Okay, sounds good to me.
That would be a 21.
21. Using a 21, you can see that at the top of the north of the room is a large steel vat. The one with the faucet jutting from it. It looks like it is full of some type of, well, like peering through one of the very, very sturdy little glass windows on it for you to check the interior. It looks like it's full of some type of gray-ish, no, whitish paste. Peering through it, you got a 21 or 31?
Yeah, 21.
Okay. If you had to venture a guess, you would say that whatever's inside of this, you can see that the walls are smeared with paste that looks very similar to that. In fact, some of the damaged parts of the walls look like they've been smeared with it, only to solidify? This looks like it's some type of repair paste. You think that it probably has about 3 doses inside of the vat.
I would like to take some.
Sounds good. Moving up to the repair
She'll
paste.
pull on big ass gloves. Pull a jar
Don't
out.
think they're going to cover up the damage done and get their safety deposit back on this robot.
So, looking at this, what you're going to see is that you dispense some of it, and you can start to see this kind of whitish paste congeal in your hand. It kind of looks like, I must pronounce this word very carefully around you perverts, caulk. It looks like toothpaste. But as it's in your hand, you're going to see the cellular structure start to degrade almost immediately. You think it's one of those things where once you remove it from the tank, you need to apply it within about a minute to some type of inorganic structure. That said, you are going to hear a little squeaky, squeaky, squeaky next to you as Boom Boom climbs up on your shoulder.
Smear, 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 smear.
Boom Boom will gain 10 temporary hit points.
Yes. Excellent. Does it seem like I could store it in a separate jar and it would last? Or is the tank like an airtight environment?
It's like an airtight environment, but you could try to rig something up. You are an artificer after all.
Yes.
How big is the tank?
The tank's about the size of like a half keg.
Okay, a little big.
See- Well, it's not. Could you fit it in the bag of holding though? Because won't that open
True.
5 feet wide?
This is true.
I
She'll just
think.
kind of yoink with the bag.
Okay, so pulling it off the wall, you are going to load it up into the bag of holding, and it's going to thunk down into it. On the other side, as Gaunt finishes saying that, he steps into the next room over along with Lir'wen. Lir'wen, the central corridor here looks to be something akin to a sternum in many ways. However, what is going to catch your eye immediately is that there is a large tube, a hollow, in the center of this being that would act as like the spine or the guts or something, are directly to the north. This large, it's almost like an elevator shaft in the center of this being. But as you're looking at it, you'll see that, and I'm just going to double check the way this works because this is a very weird thing. So looking into it, you're going to be able to see that there are various bits of rocks, moats, and other debris just kind of casually floating in this shaft. Unfortunately, though, it doesn't look like you can ascend because above you, on the next level up, you can see that there is quite a bit of rubble blocking the egress to higher levels. But there are several lower levels that you could reach by heading in here. At least, let's double check here, one other level beneath. It looks like you could make it to the Robo-Junk, were you so inclined. And then beyond that, you're going to see as well that there is a side room.
I think Lir'wen's gonna go check out the side room.
Okay. So, stepping into the next room, you are going to see that it is an incredibly tranquil area. The walls are lined with wooden bunk beds, draped in purple and green quilts. Motes of dust drift with a peculiar languidness. And as you enter, you're going to notice that there is a woman sleeping in one of the beds. However, something else is going to catch you, and that is that as soon as you enter the room, absolute silence is going to overtake you. The void is going to overtake you. This is incredibly silent. As if you've been in a silent spell before.
Mm-hmm.
You can't hear anything, even the sound of your own breathing, even your own heartbeat.
No one can hear her sigh, but Lir'wen lets out a huge sigh. Just like... She's gonna go back out of the room.
Okay. The sound immediately rushes in like a wave on you.
There's a room with silence cast on it and a ghost sleeping in a bed. Also, that is a shaft that we can climb, but there's debris up, and then looks like there's a level down, so...
Wait. You can climb a shaft? I can dig it?
No, Osric, as I said, we can't climb the shaft. There is
Oh.
debris up in the way. You can descend the shaft and go into its junk.
Look, I don't necessarily want to go down on its junk, okay? I'm just saying that we should keep everything... Maybe the brains in the butt!
Just because your brain's there doesn't mean everything else has a brain.
Ah ha 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 ha!
Don't
Wait, did you
want
say
to go
there's a
into the room
ghost?
of silence, but I also don't want to listen to this anymore.
Do you want to go into the ghost room?
This is...
I will.
No.
I'll gently gesture towards the ghost room. I'm gonna walk in and to the ghost room and take a look at the ghost.
Okay. There is a... This is so funny that it's you guys going in this room. So, yeah, there is just someone sleeping in bed. And it is absolutely silent in this room, but you can see that this person is basically honk shooing. Just, like, ghostly spit bubbles are, like, forming out of her nose and just... like an anime character. It actually seems quite... a little over the top, to be honest. What do you do?
Can I try and shake the ghost?
Absolutely.
Right.
So yeah, where are you touching her? Just on the shoulder?
Just lightly on the shoulder at first, just trying to nudge awake.
It feels like touching... It almost feels like touching someone made out of snow. Just that cold, yielding flesh, but it's still tangible. It's just almost not. And suddenly you're going to internally hear a voice. Oh, just 5 more minutes. Telepathically rings in your head.
You need to
Wait.
get up now.
Who are you? Huh? Why aren't you sleeping?
Not time for that now. We need to get to the gray matter engine.
No, I'm too tired. Too tired to talk, scary man. I'll show you my dreams if you want, but that's the best I can do.
Okay, let's see what ghost dreamed of.
Who's a ghost? And she's gonna grab the side of your hand, and suddenly, as if through the eyes of a soaring bird, you see a titanic stone statue standing amid a circle of glowing sigils. A dozen robed figures, as small as ants, stand around the circle and murmur arcane words, their heads bowed in concentration. Impossibly, the stone colossus begins to levitate. As silvery light swirls around the colossus, the ground quakes, breaking the mage's focuses. The colossus is buried in crumbling stone, surrounded by shifting mountains and sickly gray clouds. Years pass in rapid succession, while the colossus stands like a stone sentinel, stuck inside the craggy mountainside. It lasts for only a moment, but for you, you are going to be there for hours watching this flip by you. You gain the benefit of a short rest, Gaunt.
Cool.
And then she's going to roll back over. Is anybody... So Gaunt has gone missing in the ghost room for probably about 2 or 3 minutes at this point. Would anybody go and check on him?
I mean, Lir'wen's just watching from the doorway to see what's happening. And
So-
I didn't want to intercede. Lir'wen was going to be like, Gaunt's about to go touch Ghost.
What?
Rosie's
mean?
cackling over tools and stuff still, probably.
Imogen wants nothing
I'll
to
let
do
you
with the
know
silence room. It's too much like the void.
That's true.
Fair.
Yeah.
Lir'wen's like, I'll see if he looks like he gets possessed. I'll let you guys know. Gaunt's just having a
Okay.
mind meld with a ghost.
Then Gaunt will...
If he does, I can
pop-
throw some javelins at him.
I'll just punch him hard too.
As you're
Get
doing
off of
this...
my friend.
Zoe is just wandering around, like, touching things in the workshop and, like, looking kind of... It's hard to say the expression on her face. Mournfully curious back at the ghost as she continues... The other ghost. As she continues her perusal of the cave system.
Hey, Ozark, do you want to keep an eye on Gaunt, make sure he doesn't get possessed?
Fine.
Imogen, do you want to see if we can get... If you and I want to, like, try and bust open this rubble?
Ooh, yeah, I could try that.
All right.
Go take a look at the
Yeah.
look at the well.
Yeah.
So, the gravity well, as you will soon learn that it is, seems to be the central spine of this creature. It goes down into the hips, and then as you look around, you're going to see that there are a pair of other gravity wells just barely visible from this location. Like if you stick your head in, going down each of its legs. Above, there is a huge amount of debris, but you have a freaking lightsaber, so it's the dumbest thing I ever let you guys start with, and I'm very happy about it.
Punchy arms!
Yeah.
Ghost punch, oh
Yeah,
god,
right?
and ghost arms. Okay,
Yeah.
so they definitely didn't expect you to do this, so let's do it. Okay, so...
Yeah.
Teamwork!
Mhm,
Yay.
Okay, from this
and you have
point-
enough decks that you could probably like grab some of the debris out of the way if I cut it and like
Yeah.
break it down a little.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what I would like both of you to do is just both of you make me athletics checks. It's a smashy.
27.
Holy crap.
Athletics or acrobatics for shoving rocks? Doesn't
Athletics.
either.
Athletics is all about the heft.
Heft.
Acrobatics would be dodging rocks.
Fair.
If you can dodge a rock.
26.
Okay, so together that's like a 90, if my math serves me correct.
Just like power.
Okay. I don't have a rock destroying noise ready, but just picture. And you are going to rain.
Except for Gaunt because it's silent.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
Gaunt,
Here-
Gaunt doesn't hear a thing. And Osric's gonna go, damn, that's loud. And he's gonna stick his head in the silent room. Are you okay? They kind of stare at each other for a minute, while the two of you are going to collapse a bunch of junk down into the junk. Which we love.
Junk into the
So, what that means, however, is that the gravity well is going to continue upward. And you're going to see that it leads to what looks like the central chest of this beast.
swims back down. I'm assuming it's like it's a gravity well of like you can kind of choose which direction you want to go in the gravity.
I'm assuming that you can kind of it's like floating in space, right? Like, I mean,
yeah, so it's just like you have to choose your trajectory and you can
yeah,
kind
just
of push your
like
way.
real space, Robin. Like every time you've been in space, it's the exact same thing.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot about every time I've been to real space.
What is wrong with you?
But hey, unlike the astral sea, I don't have to like think in a particular direction.
Oh yeah, you don't got to think at all.
Try to move. Yeah, it's good.
This is the most powerful that that Imogen's ever been. She doesn't have to think.
Yes.
She uses her muscles.
Her muscles, not her brain. And pause 1 second as we summon our everybody. We need to all hold hands and chant Caitlin, 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 and Caitlin will appear. Caitlin,
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 Yay!
I like that you came and danced your way in. Also, Caitlin, thank you for being a hero and showing up after a full work shift. All right. We'll just do a quick sound test and then we'll get back into it.
Oh, yeah, okay. Hello, everyone.
That's your normal voice.
Can you hear me? Oh, dang, what the heck? All right, let's see.
Who are you and what have you done with our Zoe?
My true identity. It's
Imposter!
been revealed. Right, where are we?
Sus. She's
Sus.
the red
We're in
one too.
Sus.
She's the red among us. No. Imposter.
Imposter.
Wait, well, I mean, Caitlin
Uh.
does play Julian, and Julian is among us.
Oh, there we go. It's among us.
You're among us.
Gosh. Among us.
You know, just one.
Um,
I
Oh,
mean, among I.
did that work a bit better?
no, you're still you. Did you
Yeah,
change your
okay.
input on
Ready.
ping?
Oh, that's the problem.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Okay.
Here it comes. Here it comes. Sound off. Nothing.
No, that's me. I don't have any sound.
Yeah.
I'm in the silent room.
Kaylin's in the silent room now. Also,
You
thanks
might
for the
have
follow.
to refresh ping totally.
Just
Might
hit
have to
F5.
go
Hit
out back
F5.
in.
Or don't.
Can she see the keyboard to do Alt F5?
I don't know. She looks so cool with those shades on, though.
It's true.
Hello. Nothing? That's weird.
Techna!
Techna!
It's trying to get all of us.
Slowly but surely.
Yeah, my camera wasn't wanting to
Oh,
work.
wait.
No, this is my regular voice. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
little
Yeah.
muffled, but
Yeah,
like
it
it's...
Yeah, I
But
know,
it's your
because I have the
regular voice.
mask on.
Hey,
Nobody cared.
waiters, we're
But
just
I have the
fixing some
mask
tech
on.
issues.
We're just doing some
Uh.
we're doing some vocal warm-ups here.
What
Caitlin,
the
if you can't
heck?
get it in like 30 seconds, we'll just use your normal voice. It's fine.
It's muffled enough
Oh.
that at least it sounds slightly different.
Yeah, it does.
Fair enough.
Just
I
add a little bit of
don't
husk to it.
understand. Oh my god.
We're having fun, Mayhem Gaming. Thanks for being here. Hope you had a good
Oh my
session.
god.
Oh my god. Do you just have it turned off?
No, well, so yeah, so I just put it to the regular microphone so I can actually talk. And I'm just looking at the input microphone is correct.
You know, yeah. What's the output?
Output. What? Speakers? Output? What's the output supposed to be? Oh yeah, output for like what I can hear.
Yeah.
Let's try it
Check the computer's default mic, maybe?
Yeah, the default mic is the correct one, but it's not the voice mod one.
Yeah, change it to voice mod.
Okay.
Or don't change default, but just make it your active one. Boom, boom, boom. What'd you guys get up to in your gaming session today, Mayhem?
What?
What?
Input. Okay, voice mode. Okay.
Yeah, what were you playing?
What were you playing? Mayhem Gaming? I still have The Greatest Showman stuck in my head, and it was not leaving. I'm gonna give Mayhem Gaming a follow, and you should as well, everybody.
They were playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and Durgans.
Dungeons and Dragons?
Durgans in my dungeon? It might be more likely than you think.
You might want to get that looked at.
It's not working, Kaylin. You know what? Do we need it? We can skip it.
I hear better without it. I mean, honestly.
Yeah, just lower your voice a little. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
That's not your fault, dude.
Caitlin, give us your best robot impression.
Beep boop.
Beep bop boop beep.
It's
How
working
do
perfectly.
I love like a human?
Oh my god, it's perfect.
Yeah,
can't
no, that's
tell the
even
difference.
better than before.
Thanks, guys. Okay.
All right, so
Well,
we're gonna.
everyone.
Hello, everybody. So, Caitlin, just to give you an update of what's been going on, the characters have entered the robot. They are now, you're kind of like walking around and looking inside of a workshop that Rosie is pilfering. The others have, Gaunt has gone into a bedroom that is suffused with a silence spell. Osric has ducked his head in there as well, because there's a huge cacophony as the central chamber of this robot is an anti-gravity well. Unfortunately, on the next level, it's blocked, so you can't use it as an elevator. It'd be a real shame if somebody with, like, astral arms and a lightsaber decided to float up there and destroy it.
We're speedrunning the robot.
They're speedrunning the damn
Oh my
robot, so there we go.
Okay.
There you go. So anyway,
Up we go.
all right.
Beautiful.
Level
So
up.
that is happening right now. Okay, so we're going to cut back in right here and just go as we were. There is a full landslide down to the next level. And as you clear that way, Imogen, Lir'wen, you are both going to see that this continues up into the chamber above. Now, the chamber above this is very, very strewn with rubble. The fact that the gravity well is full is only a portion of what is the problem here.
We fixed it.
I'm gonna poke my head up a little, not like go fully into the next area because I don't necessarily want to trigger anything that might happen, but you know, just kind of look and see.
So, Imogen, looking up, you are going to see a wood and steel captain's chair in the room to the south of the gravity well. It tops the platform in the center of that room. Slumped in that chair is a skeletal corpse wearing that, I can never remember it between weeks, but Chiran, C-Y-R-A-N, regalia. The skeleton wears a silver helmet with a sizable dent that probably is why he's a skeleton now. A viewport made of shimmering crystal overlooks the mists of the Mournland. Now, here's something else. As you are here, you are going to start to hover up, and as you pretty much break even with this floor, your upper body is suddenly going to become weightful again, and it's going to smack into the ground, basically, and you're going to have to scrabble. It looks like the rubble, when it fell, it broke something in this gravity well, because there's another layer above this. There's another hole directly to the north, a slightly smaller one, only a 10 by 10. You could climb up there using like ropes and stuff, but the gravity well stops working at this level.
Huh. All right. So I'm kind of just scrambling on.
Yeah, you're
the
just kind of
ledge.
scrambling. Or you could like kind of like hover back in it like it's like a hot tub, but you're not going any higher.
I think I will just scramble to get my footing because that would be my natural instinct.
Okay.
But not like go any further. I just kind of stand there and then shout down the well at Lir'wen. It only goes up so far, but I found a throne with a skeleton with a dented helmet.
Okay. Lir'wen like shouts we're telephoning this, and Lir'wen's like, level up, dead skeleton in a throne. I'm gonna go see it with Imogen. And Lir'wen will shoot up.
Well, that was quick.
Ozark's going to pop his head out. Hey, where did everybody go?
Up.
Oh, hold on. He's going to pop his head back in and continue talking to Gaunt silently.
Gaunt is going to motion for Osric to hold the ghost's hand like he was.
Osric will reach forward, touch it, and have one of those moments. And then it's going to go...
And Gaunt's gonna walk out of the room.
For the podcast listeners, Gaunt and Chris and Kelly are miming words to each other.
It's very exciting for
Dramatically.
everyone. It's very
Oh, yeah,
exciting.
yeah, yeah.
Osric's going to lean out of the room and go, what the hell was that?
Memories from the ghost.
All right, checks out. Where is everybody else?
Rosie's gonna jump in the thing that does the thing.
So you were in the other room. Are you just gonna like barrel out and go squee?
Yep, I heard it happening, and that was like, wait, anti-gravity? Awesome!
Okay,
Look
can we
back
just
at
all
Osric.
appreciate
Works for me.
as Boom Boom jumps in that he kind of scrabbles like a chicken being held up in the air as he's floating?
Yes.
Okay.
As people kind of approach the part where it cuts out, I'm gonna like hold out a hand to basically just pull them in if they need it. I know Lir'wen doesn't really, but also the hand's there.
Yep. Then we'll take a hand and then kind of like jump out of the kind of land on the like the kind of just edge of the hole.
Okay. Is everybody going up the hole?
Yeah.
All
Rosie
right.
will use the hand to do a nice little tuck roll out.
All right. Zoe, what are you doing?
Zoe will go up the hole with everyone. Follow. She'll probably try to go last because she needs a lot of space. And if someone gets clunked by her, that's going to be a bad time.
That is true. All right. One by one, you're all going to climb up the hole. Now, let me describe this room as you're in it right now. Heading up into this room, you're going to see that the chamber you're in is 30 feet tall right now. There is a passageway both down into the gravity well that you came from, as well as... So, it's a 30-foot tall room with exits both down the gravity well, up the gravity well, but without any gravity to it. Like, you'd have to, like, use a grappling hook to climb up the smaller way into, like, probably the head at this point. You're probably in, like, the upper chest right now. As well, there is what is equivalently like a translucent aluminum style, like Star Trek style, like viewing screen that's looking out over the Mournland to the south. And there is a heap of rubble that leads to a corridor immediately to your left over on the western wall. You can climb over it easily, but it is rough terrain. And then, of course, there is that skeleton with the, busted helmet.
Now Lir'wen's gonna go look over at the skeleton because it's pretty cool.
Okay.
Yep, Imogen too.
So it looks like this figure died in the crash that brought this thing down. And as you're looking at that, Ozark's going to say, this thing didn't used to be inside of the mountain, apparently. It looks like, when this thing was decommissioned, a bunch of mages came by to try to tow it, and accidentally dropped the damn thing into the mountain. At least that's what I saw.
How
Gaunt?
did you figure that out?
Oh, ghost dreams. The usual.
As you do.
As you do.
The ghost shared the information with us.
Right. Could be worse, could be better.
I just assumed that this thing fell in battle.
Can I get a perception roll off of Imogen and Lir'wen, since you're right next to the corpse? Skeleton. Is it at what point does it stop being a corpse?
Oh,
We
man,
we
had
looked at this. We
discussion.
looked this up. It's when
did.
the flesh is all off the
Oh,
body.
okay. So it's not a corpse
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
skeleton.
I rolled a nat 1 for a 7.
Would this be
You're
something
such
that
a
passive
idiot.
perception covers or no?
Sure. Okay. What's your passive?
Well,
In that case,
perception, too.
16.
You know what I will say, Imogen? You don't have a helmet. You should put on a helmet. So, as you are nearby, so this silver helmet, very
Jen?
beautiful,
Jen?
very
I'm
very
going
demure.
for passive perception because my passive perception's a 20. Guess what? I guess what I rolled for funsies.
What, a 1?
Also a nat 1.
What?
You know what? No, you guys had to roll for this shit. Both of you roll.
Twinsies.
So,
Funsies.
you know what? This is going to come in the sense of very, very curious, nat 1 fun type of stuff, as you hear a faint metallic clanking inside of the helmet, kind of reverberating through the skeleton. Clank, 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 clank.
Pick.
All right. Yeah, Lir'wen like goes to help.
Okay. And so, if you're going to put it on, can you do me a...
I wasn't gonna put it on. I was just
Okay.
picking it up and being like, "What's inside
So-
the helmet?"
Inside of the helmet is a skull. And here's the thing. The helmet was dented, so it's actually going to hold on to the skull, and the skull is going to slide out with the sound of cranberry sauce leaving a can. And a loud bang echoes throughout this chamber as the skull hits the ground, rolls, and then hits the wall, looking back at you, and its jaw's going to pop open like it's very offended or surprised at you.
Oops.
Hey, Lir'wen, you wanna punch out this dent?
Yeah. I was gonna try and buff out the helmet.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-bam.
God,
Just
Yeah.
inside.
that's great. We love it. We love it.
Anything else significant on the skeleton or the throne or anything that looks like, besides the nat 1 that I rolled
Besides
for
the nat
perception?
1,
Can I go
No,
over
not
and
really.
see what they're doing and take a look?
yeah, absolutely. What do you do?
Just gonna look at the skull and the helmet that Imogen's got and Lir'wen's getting the dent out of. Is it well preserved? Like you said, it was silver.
It's silver, yeah. Looks
And does
very...
it look? Sorry, go ahead.
It looks quite fancy. And given the way that this thing is seated, you think that it looks like it perhaps... I don't know, there's something about this that kind of reminds you of anybody who spent time in the Astral Sea inside of like a spelljamming vessel. This kind of reminds you of like a cockpit.
I was stuck in the astral sea.
Were you? Wow.
Yeah, that's my background. Is I'm astral drifter.
Oh,
I was
yeah,
literally
yeah. This,
stuck for 80
you think-
years in the astral sea.
you've been falling for 80 years, and it kind of
Yeah.
reminds you of that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
May I see the helmet?
We almost got it back to.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. There you go.
Buffed out.
I'm gonna put it on.
All right. Can you do me a favor and make me a Constitution saving throw?
Imogen's just gonna be like,
Okay.
sure. After we just went through the hard work of making it be able to fit your head, you just put it on.
Sure, get
Sure,
the glory.
why not?
Get the glory.
That'll
Control
be
the
a-
robot. It's fine.
26.
26? All right. You are going to get a full vision once again of the ghost's memories. And apparently Osric was wrong. Apparently that's what happened on the day of mourning. This thing was being set up to be used in the field, and then bad things happened and it got dropped.
So pretty much the same vision.
Pretty much the same vision, except you're going to notice that there is... You feel like you're being watched while you're looking through it. As if there's another presence here. Can you what?
I'm gonna think hello.
You don't get a reply. But you get the mental equivalent of someone slightly breathing on the other end of a telephone. And as you're doing that, what's everybody else doing in this room? So there's the rubble, and then there's like another chamber over to the right. Doesn't look like it has an exit or anything. Appears to be some type of gathering hall?
Rosie is going to be poking around, investigating.
Rosie, as you're poking around and investigating, you're going to notice that there are 3 soldiers in that hall, standing diligently, looking out over arrow slits in the southern wall. And as you look around the corner at them, one of them is going to turn. And as it does, inside of its face mask, you are going to see that it doesn't have face. Instead, a ghostly skull. It lets out a horrible screech at you, and as it does, the room flares to light as several ghostly visages of the dead appear around the room, glowing with starlight. Can I get an initiative roll off of everyone, please?
Okay, thank God. When you said just skulls, I was like, are there flame skulls hiding in armor? Fuck this module.
Oh god, I'm gonna do that in a second.
One momento, I have dropped a die, and I do not want Doggo to eat it.
That's probably fair.
Oh god.
Actually, this one. All right.
Oh my gosh, Lir'wen, what is this initiative?
All of us, man. I mean,
Dog hair everywhere.
Zoe's gonna get a better chance of doing stuff this game.
Yeah, Zoe.
Or at least this fight. Show us what you can do, Zoe.
Osric's going first, so that's something.
Well, depending on what Christine got. Yeah, there we go.
All right, let's check.
At least you're the one that's closest, so...
Advantage on initiative.
Yeah, good.
Okay.
Do we all get advantage on initiative from Osric's
No.
thing?
Osric does, but...
Osric's, but we can't be surprised.
Yeah.
If we're within 30 feet of Osric.
Yeah.
All
yeah.
right. So.
But
that's
only he
gonna-
gets the initiative bonus. So.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh god, I forgot that these guys get a +9 to their initiative. That's great.
That's
So
Terrible.
they all go first, maybe.
That's
Not
more
all of
than
them,
my
some of them.
entire roll.
Same.
That was my
You're not-
entire roll.
I was gonna say, you're not last, Chris.
All right.
You're not last.
I
rolled a
middle,
3.
which is
All right, let's
bizarre.
grab our initiatives.
Hey, Kelly, it looks like you actually get to do something.
Also that, yeah.
Yay! Okay, so
I'm just too busy berating Gaunt for taking the helmet out of
Right?
after we
And
were.
Lir'wen and Imogen are just like, really? Really, God? What the fuck, man?
Okay, so let me calculate all of the... Okay, too many initiatives. Okay. So, I've got... Oh, I've got Incorporeal being number 1 with a 28. I have... No, stop loading that. I need...
At least we're not surprised for this then, if
This is true.
Osric's nearby.
This is true. It's Osric's entire purpose for being there.
Yay.
I hold the
No,
extra
no.
magic.
His other purpose for being here is to do Sacred Flame when I stun enemies and they
That's
automatically
true.
fail.
Yeah. And the occasional healing when we actually need it, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, when we have to beg
that's-
for the healing from him. Just like, Osric.
Okay, I have
Right.
adjusted my initiative so it should be easy. Okay, I've got number 1 with a 28. Then I've got Osric with a 23, tied with Rosie, who has a 23. Then I am down at 19. With 2 of them. Then I have 18. Then I have 17. Then I have 16, 15, 14 is Zoe. Then I have... God. Okay, then I have that. Then I have... God, you guys and your initiatives. I didn't even believe it until I saw it just now. Lir'wen. I didn't believe it was this bad. Gaunt. And finally, Imogen. We love it. We love it. All right.
We're just letting everyone have a turn first and then just coming in and...
There was a whole lot of drama about that helmet.
Yeah, there's a ton
There
of
was.
drama about this helmet here between the 3 of us. We're just like, no.
All right. So first of all, as you're looking at this, one of these creatures, the little, almost human-shaped mote, is going to flicker, fading down to something about the size of a softball, and is going to head over toward Rosie, and is going to not do much, actually. You know, I'm just going to hurt them more on... yeah, I did something for a change. That's going to be a 23.
Oh, 1 sec.
God damn it.
23 to hit, you say.
23 to hit.
You know what? I really don't feel like taking that, so shield.
Okay, it is going to float down from the north and is going to let out a pulse of shocking energy against your shield. And that's going to be it. Osric is going to turn around and go, ghosts! Wait a minute, what am I afraid of? I'm a cleric! And is going to run up to the north and is going to say...
Cleric up, man.
Quiet, you're
Cleric
too
up.
low in initiative to say that.
Shush.
What's
All right.
initiative?
Something that you've never taken in a relationship. All right, so he's gonna present his holy symbol and speak a prayer, censuring the undead. Now let's see, he can use destroy undead, which is, what is the threshold? So you guys are, so he's CR 3 destroying. Yeah. Okay, so that's, I'm gonna need, my god, 6 saving throws now. Oh my god, what? Hold on, I gotta check these guys real quick. What's your CR? Oh my god. Okay, well, shit. I was gonna get to do stuff, and then I did stuff. Okay, that's gonna be...
Did you do stuff to yourself?
I did stuff to myself, guys, on camera. You saw it.
Whoa.
Oof.
Twitch TOS here.
Which TOS?
Yeah.
What is this, a con save, right? Wisdom saving.
Even the
God.
dead run from you, Osric.
Are you kidding? Did he just... One sec. Now I gotta roll for the other guys. Wisdom saves. Oh, wow. Okay. The one of them is going to fail as he raises his hand and goes, "Power of Tamora! Fuck off!" or something. And you are going to see one of the soldiers, the screaming soldiers, is going to kind of cower in fear from the light of Tamora, while the glowing lights that tried to attack Rosie are going to go and all three of them are going to pop like popcorn kernels.
Nice.
And, well, I guess I don't have to play the Will-O-Wisps anymore. That's Osric's turn. Rosie.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just reading through my rules again to figure out what I am doing.
Always useful, but...
Sorry?
I said always useful, but, like, I mean, I figure why bother?
Well, because I have a lot of them.
Also, ouch. Ouch.
That was for
Osric.
Lir'wen, not for Robin. You put
I
a
know,
lot of
but
you put a
still,
lot of work in that
ouch.
relationship, so shush.
Just Osric is ouch. That was straight ice from.
just picture like that Snoop Dogg there. La da 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 da. It's the motherfucking the sunglasses descending from Tamora.
Okay. I am going to level my firearm at whichever one's closest and cast Firebolt. I'm
All
gonna
right,
take -5.
Okay, the one directly to the
That's
south
+10.
is
Sorry, what?
directly to the south would be that one.
Yeah, that one right there. That works great.
Shoot.
So that would be -5, which comes off of that total. So I still add 5. So that will be 22 to hit.
That'll absolutely hit.
Okay. And since I'm using my arcane firearm, that has other additions. 35 points of fire damage, please.
Holy crap. 35 points of fire damage are going to lash out of your hand with an explosion.
Nice.
And that's going to hit that one. He is very badly damaged. Let me just check. Does he... Okay, not fire. Bam! That's beautiful. He is going to ignite as the firebolt slams into him. He's still up, but very badly wounded. I can hear Boom Boom clicking eagerly for a shot, though.
Excellent. Boom Boom's also going to take a shot.
Is this going to be the flamethrower? Because he's been re-outfitted for that, or is he the force cannon right now?
No, he's still the force cannon.
Okay.
I did not change him, so I hadn't said about changing him since last fight, so I figure he can't have been changed.
Yep, that makes sense.
That would be too useful, but I didn't say it, so it didn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Attack. Well, I rolled an 18 on the die, so I'm pretty sure that's going to hit.
That's going to hit.
That is 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage, you say?
Yes.
Somehow, impossibly, it's still on its feet.
I edged it.
You edged it. Welcome to the
Damn.
Edge Brigade. It's going to rock back on its feet and let out a snarl and attack you. It's going to attack you. Now, you still have shield up for the round, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, no, wait, you've had your turn now, so it reset. So it is going to make 2 longsword attacks with you. You know what? It's going to make 1 longsword attack and 1 life drain. That's going to be life drain's going to be an 18.
Does not hit.
Oh, you bitch. Okay, well, longsword it is. How about a 22?
Shield.
So reaches
You
out.
have my reaction back.
You dodge out of the way. He brings down the longsword, and you hear kabong as it goes off of your shield. That is going to be his turn. The one to the south is going to charge forward and attempt the same thing on you. Your shield is still going to be up, so let's go ahead. He's just going to do 2 longsword attacks. That's going to be, god damn it, a 20 and a 22. Why do they keep throwing CR5 and below enemies at you guys? This is the
6 AC right now.
Look, I don't want to say that whoever wrote this module did not think things through. But did ya? Okay. They are going to just kind of, it's the equivalent of like, you ever seen clips from that Broadway show Stomp? You know, where they're like banging trash can lids? It's like that. They're just hitting trash can lids against you.
I think Rosie's just kind of going, "Meh."
They're just making a lot of noise. And Zoe, it's your turn.
Ooh, okay. Let's see here. I'll run into the fray. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Cool. Sounds good. And then I'm going to. Oh, that guy's frightened. Okay, we'll keep him like that. I'm going to. I will not use a hole. You know what? Whatever. We're gonna toll the dead. Is there? Let's try.
Okay.
Only one of them got damaged, right?
Yeah, one of them is so damaged that you're surprised that even as a corpse, he's still going. This guy is a... Oh, no, wait, hold on. Skeletal face. He is not a corpse. He is a...
Oh, there you go.
Sorry.
Right.
Wanted to make sure we got this correct. Technically not a corpse.
Not a corpse. All right.
But
I
still,
hear you.
still animate.
All right.
What's the save? Never mind.
Sorry, it's
Nope.
Oh,
I rolled a 4.
no. Oh,
No.
okay. Yeah, you're right. It is a save. Yeah, that's a
How much damage do you do?
damage is going to be. Oh my
Is
God,
it
I can't
1?
actually read these. Oh, 12.
12?
Oh, that was coughed.
No, it sounded
Oh
like
my
12
God.
to me.
11
You say 21?
and 2. Because there's 3d12s.
Oh my
So
god.
that's
23?
well, yeah. I rolled 12, 11, and 2, so that's a 35. Oh, plus 5 is 40. Right?
12, 11.
12 and 11.
25.
25.
2.
25.
Oh, 25. Oh, sorry. Yeah, thank you.
No
Oh,
worries.
Man, I had really good math earlier, and now it's gone.
Using cleave rules, I rolled for the guy
50.
next to him, and the bell's going to hit him as
okay.
well.
Oh,
So
nice.
that's good. Yep, that's going to take 20 hit points off of him. Do you add your
Wow.
wisdom to Toll the Dead?
I do.
Oh, okay. Well, then in
So that would
case.
have been 30, right?
Do you have a special feature that does that, or is that part of the spell?
It is part of Peace Cleric, I think.
Potent cantrip.
Yeah, I add my wisdom modifier to cantrip damage.
Holy crap.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
What the balls? That's beautiful. I do.
Yeah.
That's gonna, there's gonna be, I want you to describe how you
Oh,
explode one of them and then hit the
I
other one.
remember that.
Yeah, it's pretty good. All right. So that same bell from before rings out from inside his skull, and his head just explodes and splatters the other one with bone shards.
My face.
Yes, exactly. I can also do spiritual weapon, actually, I think.
Nice.
So I'm going to make a melee spell attack against the other guy who is not frightened.
Sounds good. And still a spear?
Still a spear, please.
All right. And boop. Spear is here.
Akacha. 28 to hit.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's high.
Okay. I can't recall what damage is, and I didn't put it up. because I didn't
It's
do
2d8, if I'm not
it.
mistaken.
Thank you. I just have to quietly find d8s in here. Oh,
And
oh,
plus
that's
your
what
wisdom.
I can. Lovely.
Yeah, I know. D8s, they're like D10s that have been on diets.
I know, but I can only find D10s. Someone's been playing. Oh, there we go. All right. 2d8, you say?
2d8 plus your wisdom. Oh, pardon me. What? I'm dumb. It's 1d8 unless you upcast it.
Oh, yeah, okay. Then that was 4, and my wisdom is 5. So that's 9 radiant
9
damage.
points of damage. Perfect. We're all good at math
you.
tonight, folks. I'm
Really
great.
good.
The puppy kept me up all night, so I'm very tired. It's like having a baby, but it's speedrunning having a baby that can bite you. I mean, guess babies.
Just the crap out of himself by sneezing.
I was going to say, the babies bite too.
He was asleep and he
Yeah.
sneezed in his sleep apparently, and he's looking very shocked.
But at
Aw.
least the baby starts off usually with gummy mouth bite, and then moves on to teeth. Whereas
Yeah.
the puppy is just sharp.
We got this one with shark teeth. Yeah. All right. So Zoe, your spear is going to stab that one from behind, and because it's the spiritual weapon, that is going to bypass its magic or its piercing resistance, as it is going to plunge into its back, dealing a crap ton of damage. Good job. Anything else on your turn? Any movement?
No, that's fine. I'm fine being a shield right here.
Okay. So it is the other white's turn, and that white is going to run to the south and cower away from Osric, because that's all it can do. Cool. That was my turn. Lir'wen.
Hi.
Yeah, stay away from me, cleric.
You'll hear.
Your divine power has turned me.
I'm assuming that's how it always sounds.
Mm-hmm.
Also, for map purposes, Boom Boom doesn't count as a person. He just is kind of there.
That's fine. Lir'wen's gonna kind of go, do a little dancey dance around both of these guys. How hurt does the one that's fighting?
Pretty darn hurt.
Okay.
Zoe just about mulched this thing.
All right. Lir'wen's gonna go in for the kill steal. For this one first,
Okay.
because she usually is the one that is usually at top of the initiative and then gets killed. Usually gets that. Have my arms. I'm going to take a punch at this guy. All right. Dice jail for you. Would you like to make an opportunity attack at me, Kelly?
Boy, would
for
I.
the one I rolled.
It's okay. I'm gonna spend my last hurt the more so to take that 3 back. 1 second. There we go. That's still not gonna be a hit. Does a 20 hit you? No, it doesn't. Ha ha ha, Kelly.
No.
Eh.
All right, I'm gonna take another punch at him.
All right. So here's what happens. You guys are up against each other, going like this.
Yeah, we're doing that. Yep.
You're slap fighting.
Yeah, we're slap fighting.
Slap fight combat. Do 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 do.
There we go. That's 18 plus 10 is 28 to hit.
Ha! That doesn't beat my AC of 14. Yep.
No.
No. Oh wait, yeah, it does. It almost doubles it. All right.
Okay, so yeah, D8 force damage. That's going to be 10 points of force damage. Punch.
10 points of force damage. All right, it's still on its feet, but it's rocking back and forth.
All right, I will
Your
be like-
next hit will destroy it. You're certain of this.
Lir'wen, there's this one closer you can reach probably better. I'll go for the other one, and then I'll do bonus action Flurry of Billows to hit the other guy twice.
You guys all heard that too, right?
What? What did I say?
You know how you always get on me for calling Imogen Lir'wen and Lir'wen Imogen? You just called her Lir'wen?
Oh my god.
Until you stopped, Kelly, I wasn't sure I'd heard her correctly. And I was like,
God damn it! I know it's never that you call her Lir'wen. You would just always call me Imogen.
All right, Lir'wen, you can attack after Lir'wen, but Imogen should probably wait.
twinsies.
God damn.
The one time we're also not like having the same character concept too, right? Like
Right?
we have very different concepts, but also
I don't
Nobody
even know what it is
calls
with
me
those names.
Imogen or Lir'wen.
Maybe it's that N sound at the end is what
Yeah.
does it.
Yeah.
But for
Yeah.
like, there's such distinctly different names, and yet
I know.
for some
Lir'wen,
reason it
Imogen.
is so easy to screw them up.
Meanwhile,
I
we've
don't
got
know.
in Changeling we've got Bodhi and Bo, or Brody and Bo, and it never gets confusing. And it's so weird because it's the same damn name with an R.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyways,
man.
no, I was gonna say Action Surge. Oh my god, I'm so out of it tonight.
When did you get
Flurry of
Action Surge?
blows?
All right.
Do you just want to play Imogen and I'll just
You guys
play-
want to swip for an episode? Like,
Stop.
Oh my god,
I can-
you guys should dress up as each other's characters.
Wow, I rolled a 6
That's
and a
fun, right,
7 on the
Caitlin?
dice. So 16 and 17 to hit.
but that's still gonna hit. Roll me damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna use one of these to add an extra D8 for my once a thing ability for this guy that's frightened. Who's afeared.
So I will say, can you go ahead and re-roll those though, because the creature has nowhere to move, so he's using the dodge action.
Oh.
So if you can roll lower than a 2, you'll miss.
No, I rolled a 13 and a 5. So
Okay,
the
well,
5 is a 15.
that's still a hit. God damn it. Literally, you have to roll a 3 to miss these guys. Oh my god. Why?
Yay.
Why?
That's
This is
kind of ridiculous.
ridiculous module building. I think honestly, this is why I really like modern systems like a lot of Chronicles of Darkness or World of Darkness games, where you can just do a down and dirty combat, like one roll combat.
25 points of force damage.
Oh my god. You're just
Can
bouncing
you make
his
me a Constitution saving throw, please?
I was gonna say with the modern systems, you can also just scale up fights really easily. Suddenly they have more abilities if you need, right?
well, that would be great. A con save.
Mm-hmm.
I have a 13. Suck it, I'm stunned. You know what? You're just gonna you're gonna stunning strike him, but he's afraid. So you're like bam, 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 and then he just kind of looks like the Scream. Oh.
Perfect.
So you did 20 points of damage.
Yeah.
I feel bad for these
and-
guys.
I know. And do I have the mobile feet on this character? I have too many characters. I do have the mobile feet. All right, and then Lir'wen's just kind of gonna get real close, leave that guy's space, but because I have mobile,
Just
doesn't
picture
get
you
an
like
attack
picking on
against
this
me.
guy, like killing him with his own hands, or like feeding him through the arrow chute.
I could do that.
You could,
Next time.
but it's Gaunt's
If I
turn,
get
and
so.
then it's Lir'wen's turn.
Imogen.
What? Who? There is no
instead
Imogen.
of
There's
instead of astral arms, you're just learning to project now, and there's just a
Just
Lir'wen clone in
Imogens?
front of me the whole time.
oh my god, that would be the deadliest
No.
thing ever. Like 4 Imogens.
All of us need to get a blonde wig that we pull on top of our other costume, and then it's just oops, all Lir'wens.
Oh,
I have a blonde
yes.
wig.
This is true. I have a
Gaunt
blonde
just wears
wig.
it on top of like the hood or something.
Yes.
Oops, all Lir'wens.
That's beautiful. I love it. I'm going to. Gaunt's gonna take off the helmet and pass it to Imogen because she obviously wanted the helmet so bad, and then just move over and attack one of the guys that's left.
He screams.
Just 22 hit.
Yeah, it does. How do you do it?
I'm just gonna go over there and grab his greatsword and just kind of go and cleave him right in two.
This sucks.
And that was 20 feet of movement, so
How dare you
I
kill me, Lir'wen?
did I hit you?
oh my gosh! I finally got called Lir'wen. Yay! I feel pretty. Oh, so pretty.
Lir'wen is an undead word for that hoser.
Oh.
Fuck you.
I can hear Christine cackling through the wall. Unmute for
well,
that, Christine. It's worth it. She's still going.
I can just see her shuddering on camera.
I'm
Oh,
Don't
oh,
keep
sh-
it going. I'll start crying and lose my makeup. And it wouldn't be nearly as entertaining for them to listen to, Kelly, because I go silent when I laugh half the time.
it's true. And then you start croaking.
I can't breathe.
Then I'm going to use my second attack on the stunned one.
Okay, you have advantage.
Does a 27 hit?
Almost
Don't answer.
twice.
To do 16 damage.
He's still alive somehow.
Oh,
I feel like
Okay,
at this
I'm done.
point, the way this module is built, like this adventure is built in such a way, I should almost institute a rule: if you double their AC, you hit them twice. Right? Like it just would save me so much time and energy. Just like, oh no, you only rolled a 39 to hit them. I guess they're dead. All right, Lir'wen.
Oh, hey, look at the undead, right?
Yeah, are you just gonna round the corner and be like, yo, what up?
Yeah. Can I get in there and hit?
I mean,
I still had 5
kinda
feet of
tight.
movement. Sorry.
ah,
I
yes, you
could've
can then.
Backed
Well,
up.
then you
I'll
absolutely.
risk
there-
its attack of opportunity.
He's
It's
stunned.
stunned. It can.
Exactly.
Yep. There we go.
That would have been a 18 to hit you if he could move. If he could move.
Cool. Yeah. Let's see.
As you approach, you
Bonus-
see his lip quiver, and he goes, please don't.
No, we hear the jaw of like a skeleton making the like.
Oh,
like, the little clank.
just doing the.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
We
Well,
figured it out,
bonus
guys.
action-
Metal dice. All right.
Bonus
action.
bonus action Sunblade.
You're
Well,
like
good thing I
lit-
have advantage because
my
he's stunned,
God.
right?
You're literally walking into this like Darth Vader at the end of Rogue One. Just dark hallway.
Yeah, a little bit. I think I just walk over. By the way, that first attack, the good thing it was advantage was because I rolled a nat 1 on my first
You would-
roll.
Oh god, I wish you would. If you rolled 2 nat ones, you would have been like, undead, and stabbed Gaunt.
Right. Right.
Don't you mean Lir'wen?
Oh yeah, right.
The skinniest
Jesus.
Lir'wen, probably. The Lir'wen with the least organs.
Okay,
Or
so
most.
in order, I'm pretty sure. Actually, I know I still hit because I needed to roll literally a nat 1 to not hit.
My god.
Because I have a plus 12. So, but in order, this is what I rolled: 1, 16, 3, 3, 4, 4.
And you still mulched him.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say that I pretty much just walk up, put the hilt of the sunblade under the skeleton's chin, and just light it up there.
You light it up, light it up, it's on fire. All right, that one's just boom. Honestly, that wasn't even worth hitting the delete key on the tokens.
Right?
Yeah.
Are they
yeah.
Woof.
are they all dead? You're out of combat. Osric looks around.
Yep.
Yes.
I guess technically they were already dead, but anyway,
Destroyed.
More undead?
yeah, re-dead.
Would more
More
undead
dead.
mean they're more alive?
Mm,
You know, I've heard on
but
some
if they're
planes of
undead,
existence.
They're not alive.
I've heard that on some planes of existence, healing magic can hurt the undead.
Intriguing.
Yes. It seems like it would make sense. I once heard a story of a ghost train that could be defeated by using a resurrection spell on it.
Hmm.
But I also heard that train could be suplexed by a monk, which is a silly place.
I've yet to meet a train like that, but it sounds interesting.
I would like to suplex a train. That's
Oh, you've ran enough trains, or had enough trains ran on. Anyway, let's keep going.
Something
Yes.
you haven't actually done?
Died? No, died permanently.
I meant suplex the train.
Yeah, no, I haven't suplexed the train.
Add
So,
it to the list.
are we going out the side entrance, seeing if we can get up the top that way, or are we going to try to scale up through the hole?
Hole.
I can try
Hole?
to scale up. Yeah,
All right.
go in that tight hole.
You don't have
Everybody
to tell
need
me
to catch
twice.
their breath.
Does anybody have a fly spell? Or are we doing this the
Yes.
old-fashioned way?
I do.
I can.
I got rope.
Jump. I can jump. You said it's 10 feet up,
It is 30 feet up.
and you can jump your strength.
I have a fly spell.
All right, looks like you're gonna run the rope up, son.
I will use the Ring of Spell Storing that I'm borrowing from the Archmages and smack Ozark on the back and be like, no, you can do it. And cast Fly on himself and me. And I think because I'm casting it at 5th level, do I just get 2?
I think so at 5th level.
Let's double check that. Because I may as well use it on as many people as I can. Oh, nope. I can cast it on somebody else, not Imogen. I remember Imogen don't like that.
Oh, it's like because she's Lir'wen? Like why can't you cast it on?
Who wants to fly? Okay, on Rosie.
I dislike the flying thing.
Everyone deserves a chance to fly. Come on, let's go.
The moment Rosie can fly, she's gonna go. Because this time she didn't have to cast it for herself.
All right, and with that, you will begin ascending up into the depths, or I guess heights, of this robot. But that's something we're going to check in on in just a minute. We're going to go to a quick washroom break, so don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be right back. Whoop. Hi, I don't know why Caitlin's not visible on this screen. One sec. That's not a Caitlin problem. That's a me problem. One second. Boop-a-doop-doop. I summon you. There we go.
It's Techna hitting you now. Just
yeah, it happens. So, hi everybody, welcome back. This is the part of the program where we're going to talk to the chat for like just a minute. This module, man, what the hell? Why do they? During the break, I don't want to spoil anything from you. Mild spoilers ahead. I had everybody roll a saving throw versus Vecna during the break. Everybody but one character succeeded, and the other one would have been able to succeed by spending a determination or having guidance or bless on them. And it's just like, what is this module even? Like, what is it even trying to do? I don't know. So I hope you guys are going to be ready to watch these characters kick some serious ass and have some fun doing it, because Vecna's turning into a Power Rangers villain, basically.
So we're actually going to be able to stick hands in both ends of Vecna and shake.
Basically, like, it's going to be one of those things where he'll defeat Vecna and he'll be like, I'll get you next time.
So I'm just imagining now Imogen and Lir'wen, one up each end, and doing like the high five, like team high five in the middle.
I think Lir'wen made like a hex flicks of that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did.
Yeah.
Mhm.
God, the evil Eiffel
Don't you mean
Tower.
Lir'wen and Lir'wen?
Oh, I do mean that. Yeah. Oh,
I
God
don't
damn
know
it.
how my brain is so dead today.
I just posted a copy of the schedule that had not an error in it, but there was kind of a garble in it. So hold on, I got to repost that real quick. How's everybody doing tonight? How's everybody's night going? Y'all doing well? You all
Pretty good. Pretty good.
pretty good?
Yee. We're kicking
Yeah.
ass and taking names.
Taking brains.
Been fighting Techna all day. Good
God.
times.
Fighting Techna.
Yeah.
So folks, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 more games, 4 more live shows at least in 2024. So just so everybody knows, we've got game for 4 days this week. So we've got Mage the Ascension's coming back tomorrow, Victorian Age. Come watch it. On Sunday we've got Cold Iron. On Monday we've got Fandelver and Below. And then on Wednesday this week, strangely, on Wednesday we have Descent into Avernus. Or Avernus, if you're nasty. So that's going to be a lot of fun, and then we're coming back in 2025 pretty early. Oh God, 2025. This can't be 2025. That's the future. That's the future time.
I refuse.
I refuse, right? But we're coming back on the 5th with another episode of Cold Iron, assuming that Robin can make it back home across the mountains and glens and all of that, and doesn't
Yeah, 'cause it's
drive
now
off a
snowy
cliff or something.
season.
Don't
I
drive
mean,
off a
it's
cliff.
just
We'll
more
miss you.
the fact that if the weather's bad, I won't be leaving the island because I don't want to
Okay,
drive off a cliff.
Do you want to bring my laptop here with you and the camera just in case you get trapped on the island?
I mean, I was gonna bring your laptop so I could play like Guild Wars and Baldur's Gate and shit for 2 weeks.
Okay, yeah. Bring your camera too, though. Honestly, actually, you know what? Bring your mic because you can borrow my Elgato if you need a camera. You'll be slightly less high def, but like whatever. And I guess you're bringing your car, so bring your Gobbo outfit. Your Gobbo suit is what I was thinking of it.
My God, they shoot.
I just picture that like you have Trixie in the corner talking to you like it's Willem Dafoe.
Take off your clothes.
Trixie shush. Trixie shush.
That guy's got
speaking of
$5.
cute Trixie and clothes. And my new Discord icon is one of a Patreon artist that I follow. Did like Christmas OC giveaway as like a Christmas gift, and she finally released Trixie, and she's super adorable, and so she's now my icon in Discord because she's so cute. She's just like
Nice.
Frosty the Snowman. It's very cute.
Nice.
But like Gubbo. But yes, Trixie is in the corner talking to me. Isn't that normal?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
And hold on one sec. I'm just going to adjust this, then we're going to hop back in the game. Let's adjust my white balance because I'm very blue.
Random, I looked Sans voice. Yeah, okay, about like, I don't know, 45. There's a fight random, and at some point in the fight, well, when it gets to my turn in the fight, that's when
Teddy has decided to wake up.
it would be.
Hey, you gonna be a good boy?
No.
Oh.
Now you want
poor
backup?
Trixie.
Yup. Oh dear.
It's my turn.
Yup.
No, Boom Boom already went, Teddy. You missed your opportunity.
Right.
What's that you say? You want snuggles? Or you want to play?
Both.
Yeah, you want to play. I see. Where's your ball? I can roll a ball here.
No
There we go.
sleep.
Now I'm human
Nobody
colored.
play.
Perfect. I was so corpse-like.
He
All
can
right.
hear you, Kelly.
You are an absolute dick for doing that.
You wanted game to continue, right? Like
I did want game to continue. All right.
Then don't rile up the child.
I want to see the child. All right. Welcome back, Boom Boom. Let's. Speaking of Boom Boom, please don't do it while we're asleep next time. That was not fun to wake up to.
Floor, okay? Not
That
cool,
was
especially
that
at
was
2
a
a.m.
thing. All right, so folks, time for us to head back into Vecna, Weekend of Ruin. Here, actually, that's longer than an evening. So Vecna Hour of Ruin, Vecna Coffee Break of Ruin, here on Dork Tales. Hello and welcome back to Vecna Eve of Ruin, here on Dork Tales. Casting the fly spell, you are going to be able to move people up to the next floor. One by one, you are going to be able to transit people, either using the ropes or just carrying them yourselves, Gaunt and Osric. With that, are you going... Now, you can bypass the entire freaking module by going up all the way up through the vertebrae, or you can stop at the shoulders and look around there. I don't care. It's your game. What do you want to do? Where are you headed?
Let's explore.
Let's stop and look for stuff.
Okay. Then with that, let's pop in to the next floor. One by one, the 6 of you are going to be transported up to the next floor. You find yourself in a massive chamber that could only be its shoulders. There you see that a 30-foot-long chamber centers on a massive stone table. Dozens of large maps and scroll cases lie scattered across the table. These maps depict regions of Sire, Kyre, I don't know how it's pronounced, so we're going to go Sire, and you can correct me in the comments, that bear no resemblance to any of the shapes that you've seen recently, but they look finely detailed, finely preserved. What do you do? There's also a pair of rooms both to the left and to the right.
I'm still holding this helmet that Gaunt just kind of shoved at me. So I'm gonna just like shove it back and be like, I don't need this. Like,
Oh, if you put it on, you'll see some of the past of what happened here.
Lir'wen's gonna flip a coin to go left or go right.
I don't need to see that. So
Maybe
Okay.
Zoe
Imogen's
might be
just-
interested.
Imogen's just gonna drop the helmet. Just be
Down
like,
the
"Eh."
hole?
No, just
Okay.
just on the ground nearby.
All right. One sec.
Oh,
You know what?
but if it goes down the hole, we get our Lord of the Rings moment.
Right, fool of a tick.
What's going to happen is, Imogen, you're just going to kind of... Are you just going to kind of like throw it over your shoulder? Just, eh.
Yeah, pretty much.
Cool. It's going to land on the table. And as it does, there's going to be just a moment where it goes clang, 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 clang. And then you're going to hear stone begin to shift as the table comes to life and attacks you. Give me an initiative roll.
What?
What?
Okay, I love it. This is amazing.
God
Yes.
damn
Yeah.
it, Lir'wen.
Oh, that's
there
a
we go.
better
That's
initiative.
better initiative.
Okay.
Twins.
I'm going to say, God damn it. This is where you should be surprised by the table. But you can't be because of Osric. And the table rolled a nat 1. I quit.
I mean, it's not a 3.
God. Oh my God. I quit. I quit.
Aw.
No, it's not. With its initiative bonus, it's a 0.
No.
Oh my God. This is
Does that mean
so...
it doesn't get a turn?
I mean, like in Shadowrun, I don't think it would, but like this isn't this ain't your daddy's Shadowrun, kid. Let's go ahead and do
I'm not gonna
initiative.
get a turn because it's gonna be dead.
It's basically that's just a race to see who kills it first. Okay, so going through the initiative right now, we've got Lir'wen, then we got Rosie, then we got some Blender. We got Lir'wen, and then we got Lir'wen, and then we got Lir'wen, and then we got Lir'wen.
Ha ha ha.
Zoe, Osric, Gaunt, table. I don't even know why I'm bothering to write this. Lir'wen, the table lurches to life, grinding as it's preparing to attack you from within. The room, not from like within your. It's a table. What do you do? Ara. Lir'wen number 1. Lir'wen number 1.
Lir'wen Prime, thank you.
Lir'wen Prime.
Yep.
In this universe, we call you Lir'wen A.
Oh, fine. I'm gonna take 3 punches at the table. I'm not gonna flurry of blows this, but I'm gonna take 3 punches at the table.
Do it.
I feel like a table can't be stunned, so I'm not gonna do Stunning Strike. Because I don't think I need to. We will see. What? Okay, interesting. I'm probably gonna use Determination because I rolled a 2 on one of the rolls. So a 12, which I'm gonna put Determination on to make it a 17.
Okay. That is a hit.
Cool. Then the other 2 are 19.
Those are hits.
Okay. I'm gonna use my freebie to get my once a turn additional d8 on there, so I'll roll 4 d8s of force damage. Pop. Why do I lose track of d8s so easily?
I don't know.
Where is the d8? I guess I'll just roll another one the second time. Wow, damage is not great. I rolled a 1 and a 2 on 4 of the dice, so that's great.
I believe in you.
Alright. So 3 plus 10, 13, 20.
You can give me all the damage.
38 points of damage.
38 points of damage. All right, you bring the pain to the table, smashing into it. Now, you did a bunch of training. You remember your time training in the mountains, and your mentor saying, for great damage, you must strike through the stone. Focus. And then you doing, like, having to smack water out of buckets and do, like, fence painting and all of this. And you remember the first time you ever smashed through a table. And you are going to go smashing your palms into this table, dealing a sizable amount of damage. I'm just going to hurt them more. I quit. It's another nat 1.
Can I take my reaction?
Yes! I quit.
I'm so sorry. Nat 20?
Oh, God damn it! I ain't even mad. I'm just done. Let's go.
Hold on a second. I'm looking at the thing.
All right. Who gets your...
each of your terms.
Are you going to stunning strike it? Are you going to stunning strike me?
No. Can a table be stunned? I don't think a table can be stunned.
A table can be stunned.
Okay. Make me a con save.
Oh, actually, hold on. Maybe I might have passed that, actually.
Oh, nice.
Maybe a table can't be stunned if it believes it can't. That's going to be a 21.
Oh! My DC's 20.
I did it, guys. I made a check.
That's gonna be another 20 points of damage.
Okay, who gets the advantage from that?
I'm
Rosie's
gonna give it to what?
Rosie's next, then Imogen.
Lir'wen.
I was gonna give it to Lir'wen. Imogen.
All right. So the table is going to try to smack you, and as it does so, it's going to like see some of like the things on it fall off as you strike it, like maps, and is going to like position itself to strike you, but then realize that it's going to drop one of its like legs onto a map and like wreck it. So it kind of pulls back and then trips, allowing you to just like kick it like real hard. Because it's trying not to destroy the stuff it's supposed to protect. Rosie, it's your turn.
I'm gonna shoot this thing with a cantrip from my arcane firearm.
All right, sounds good. Now
think.
you are point blank at this point.
Don't matter.
All right, well, all right, give it to me.
I hate to tell you this, but a natural 20.
I'm leaving the chat. I'm just out. God damn
This
it.
is garbage. Thank you.
You talking to me or the dog?
Teddy, he had his nose in my garbage can.
Okay, I just thought I was in the garbage tonight, but yeah, go ahead. All right, do it.
Okay,
do me
so-
damage.
Cool. There is nothing else in this room, correct? That's
Not in
attacking
this
us.
room.
It's just this.
Nope, just the table.
Okay. Oh, but it doesn't actually matter anything else. When I score a crit, I can attack and cast one cantrip as a bonus action.
Yeah, because of that feat. Yeah, yep.
So I'm going to take the -5. Well, no, I'll take the night 20 and then I'll take the -5 on the next one.
Okay.
If I need to.
Just give me all the damage at once. It's fine. You're not
39 for that first hit.
all right. None
Is
of
it
it's
still up?
psychic, right? Yeah, it's
No, it's all
still
fire
up.
damage.
Okay. Strangely, I don't like that. Like they don't. 5e does not really think through resistances. It's like it's a stone table. Let's
It
burn
probably
it.
doesn't have mind.
Well, I mean, psychic. So, no, the psychic part made sense. You also can't poison it. I'm gonna give you that. It's a construct.
Yeah.
But like,
So I'm taking the -5, so that brings that down to that. So 24 to hit.
yeah, that hits. All right, give it to me.
Cool.
Who gets your advantage, by the way?
13 points of damage.
Okay.
Who's next?
Next is Imogen. She already has it though, so you give to Zoe.
Sure, so you can have it.
Okay.
And Teddy's whining, so I might have to take him out.
Okay, go ahead. All right, so blasting this table at point blank range. The table is looking really nice right now, guys. It is the nicest table you have ever seen in terms of its health. And it is Imogen's turn.
I almost feel bad for the table, but that's the librarian in me. Yeah, I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit it. Smack it good.
All right, do it.
So I will use the on the first one. I mean, it didn't really matter, but that's good. Oh, great! My attack bonus actually went up. Interesting.
Oh no.
I mean, it went up by 1 because proficiency.
All right.
But it meant that, even on in that last fight, even on a nat 1, I technically nat 1's nat 1, but I would have technically still had 14.
All right.
So my first attack was a 29,
Hit.
and my second attack was a 21.
Hit.
Can't roll the die. And that's a nat 1.
I already
It is
used
the
my...
third attack.
Oh, wait, I haven't
So-
used my reaction. I haven't used my reaction. I used
But
Heart from Mar.
would it happen at the third attack point? Because I still have damage to roll for the first two.
It does, yes. Yank.
That's 12,
All right, do me your damage, and then if I'm still alive, I'm gonna smuck you.
15. So that's 27 total.
27. All right, 27 radiant damage as you smash into this table, slashing it again and again. And as you go to the last one, the table is going to deftly.
Oh, I was gonna say, I'm trying, maybe with the last one, I'm trying to not like hit some of the maps because it's obviously trying to just protect those and I don't want to burn them up. So that
All right, there's a moment of
Get a bunch.
kinship as you don't hit the map, and it kind of looks at you and is like, nice, nice. And then it cranks you in the face for 19 points of bludgeoning damage
Cool.
because it
Ow.
rolled a 28 to hit you.
No,
Table's
yeah,
got-
that's a lot. Cool.
Yeah, table's got hands.
Yeah, it does.
Ow! It kind of leans back and kind of like swings its like table legs at you, like, come on, put him up, put him up. All right. Now, see, if you attacked it with a chair, it would have vulnerability. All right. Oh, Imogen, you rolled with advantage on that first attack, right? Okay, good. All right, Imogen, you have slashed this table deeply. It is very badly wounded. It is Zoe's turn. Zoe, what are you doing?
All right, I'm gonna use my spiritual weapon.
Cool.
That is still here.
It's still here until the end of this fight.
Okay, sweet. I'm gonna make a melee attack with it, and I have advantage. Ja. 24 to hit.
Oh my god, absolutely a hit.
Sweet. Oh, 9 radiant damage again.
9 radiant damage. Beautiful. All right, so that's going to be 9 as your bonus action. What are you doing with your main action? The table is still there. It is stabbed by your spiritual weapon. And the spiritual weapon is going to go dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun a little bit.
Yeah. Toll the dead.
Okay. And this is a wisdom save or a con save?
Wisdom.
Yeah, it's not very wise. Not spiritual weapon. That is boop. All right, it has a. No, that's not a pass at all. So give me damage.
Okay. 9 plus 6 is 15, plus 5 is 20.
Oh god, it's still alive, sort of.
And then that is the end of my turn.
All right, it is at the end of your turn as Osric is going to like look at you and say, "That's a great idea, capital idea, kabong!" And it's going to use Spirit Toll the Dead as well, and that's a fail. So Toll the Dead is 2d12, and
3d12 at this level.
oh god, it's 3d12 at this level. I didn't need it. The damn thing only had 13 hit points left as it goes, capital idea, let's toll the bells together. Dong, da dong, dong, dong. And it is going to collapse to the ground as Gaunt is sitting there like, you know, like flossing or, you know, just catching up on like his Duolingo homework. The owl is watching. Well, looks like we've tabled that. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's too bad we couldn't give him the chair. Anyway,
Looks like the helmet was useful after all.
probably.
Actually, if we're talking about useful equipment, I would like. Do you mind if I see the docent for a moment?
I think you had it.
No, it was attached to the rod, whoever had that. Not attached to the rod, but it was attuned to the rod.
Oh, I thought we gave it back to you after, but
Yeah, I'm pretty
We
sure
got
we
here.
gave it because we're like, oh, you know this. This is yours. kind of thing.
But
Oh,
You're
did
not
you?
familiar.
Rosie.
Okay, that was my thought, but
Oh, it must be in your backpack or something.
oh, strange. I couldn't remember that.
It's just magnetically attached to your
Sounds,
hip, and you're like,
It's
oh,
just like,
wait,
like
oh.
it's on my back.
Oh, gosh. Okay, never mind. As you were.
What are you thinking?
Well, I want to study it. I know that it can power these, but I don't know if it can do anything else.
Fair. All right, what do we got here? We've got, we're in the chest, so that means... I think these are arms, Ozric says, kind of looking down one of the corridor.
I suppose that would make sense. Which way shall we go? Left or right?
Where do you want to go?
Was Rosie
Right?
flipping a coin earlier on that?
I think Rosie was flipping a coin on that earlier, so let's find out what it was. Rosie, it landed on heads.
For what?
For the coin that you were tossing on which way you want to go, left or right.
Oh.
So you're going to find your coin lying on the ground, heads up.
Cool.
So does that mean we go up?
I don't know. Sure.
Seems
Let's
legit
go
to
that
me.
way. She's gonna point to the side with the rubble.
Over to the left. All
yeah,
right,
where Ozric
sure.
is.
Yeah, sounds good. You guys can absolutely head over there. So, looking around that way, you're going to see that there are ballistae, old ones, mounted on wheels that point out the windows of each of Landro's shoulders. There are a total of 12 ballista arrows scattered on the floors here. The ceiling in these areas is 40 feet high. This is definitely one of those like mechas with the really tall shoulders, like an Ava unit, you know, where it's just got like, why are your shoulders that big? You know? And as you round the corner, Lir'wen, oh yes, Boom Boom's coming too. Lir'wen, are you coming this direction as well?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Rounding the corner, you are going to see that at the north of the hallway there is, wow, a ruined 30-foot tall chamber. It's bare except for a large wooden chest. The ostentatious chest's dark walnut planks shine, and its iron straps are gilded with a thick sheet of gold leaf. An iron padlock, crafted in the shape of a grinning demon, hangs from its hasp.
Oh, be careful. Remember the table.
I feel like this is suspicious from all of my dungeon delving experience. I would like to investigate from a distance.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna throw some rocks at it.
All right. You throw some rocks at it.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
I'm gonna pick up one of these ballista bolts and get closer and poke the lock.
Okay. The lock is going to shimmy slightly, going...
Too close. Too close. I'm picking up a ranged weapon for a reason.
So you kind of like lean up to it and then scoot back. You're like, eh.
Do you want me to
Mimics
go
come
to
in
it?
all shapes and forms.
Do you want me to go and try and open it?
Sure.
Gaunt will move on over to it and touch the lock.
Okay. Looks like a pretty difficult lock, actually. A number of different types of tumbler mechanisms working inside of it. You can make me a disable device check.
Can I, though? I don't know
I
if
don't
I can do very well at that.
Lir'wen's gonna run over to the chest.
Okay. So, as Gaunt's kind of like fondling the lock, you run over to the chest. What do you do?
I got an 11. I can't open it, but it seems
Actually,
safe so far.
As you are playing with the
Oh.
lock, it doesn't look like it was fully sealed. It's actually going to click open in your hands, as if it was dummy locked.
Oh.
And as you're handling it, you're going to hear a slow grinding noise. Can you make me a deck save?
Oh no. 16.
With the pace of a snail that is rather sleepy, a sleepy snail, a little dart is going to go out of the demon's eye, having rusted over many years of not being taken care of. It's dripping. Well, once upon a time, it was dripping with venom. Now this large needle that shoots out of the demon's eye, well, shoots out implies way too much velocity. That slowly goes out of the demon's eye, is rusted with the corroded venom.
Do you want to do the honors, Lir'wen?
Sure.
All right, Lir'wen.
Remove the lock and let Lir'wen open it.
Cool.
Yee.
All right. Lir'wen, the shining wood opens to your touch, revealing a brief glimmer of platinum, gold, and purple innards. What's your AC? As suddenly the chest lurches to life and tries to bite you.
Mimic chest.
Mimic chest. We knew it was coming, guys, but thanks for playing into
Listen,
it.
and
I mean,
I
that's what
was
we
too
were saying in
busy.
our chat. We're
Yeah,
like,
that's why I
was
ran. I saw our chat. I was like, shit, right? Yes, I was trying to do
based on
this thing.
Bookwyrm.
The edit that I can't get it to look nice on the thing, but yeah,
Okay, what's your AC?
That's amazing.
my AC is 23.
23. Oh god, this is gonna be close. That's gonna be.
And we can't be surprised because we're not within 30
Yeah, I
feet
know.
of Osric.
Osric deliberately is at the other table so I could actually do something.
Not me though. I also can't be surprised.
You
know
should
what the
totally
worst-
roll with advantage?
I did. You know what the worst part of my night is? 22.
What? No!
I'm gonna spend a Hurt Them More from another game to re-roll that.
Do it.
I failed anyway. It goes and tries to bite at you and fails. Give me an initiative roll, everybody.
Chimic!
I'm so sad about
switching,
that.
I'm switching
Me too.
dice.
I'm very sad I couldn't live my Lir'wen.
Okay.
Honestly, can I buy us a Hurt Them More just to make it happen to Lir'wen?
You know what? Yes. I'll use a drama bomb and say that it's going to bite you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I will do
Amazing.
that. God damn it. Okay, so
Let
it
me
is...
have this!
All right, so you're
It's
going to be
gonna
stuck
hurt
to
us.
it.
Yeah, this is gonna hurt us.
Screw it.
but
Here
this
you go,
is
honey.
great.
That's a nat 20. There we go. Guys, I did it. It just took me 4 attempts. All right, Lir'wen, you are going... Thank you. Thanks for playing with me, guys. It's so lovely to have friends. You're going to take 13 points of piercing damage and 15 points of acid damage as it starts to swallow you.
Ouch. How much? It was
And-
13 and 15?
13, 28 total. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I'm just under.
All right, everybody roll me initiative.
Was that doubled for the crit?
Yes, it was.
Okay, good. I was like, ooh.
Because they keep throwing
Press.
CR... It's a CR2 enemy, guys. Of course they're throwing at you level 13 people. Okay. I know. Guy, I didn't write the module. By the modules I do write from Bookwyrm games. I have Rosie. Then I have Mimic. Then I
I
have...
feel like this is going bad for me, guys.
Then I have... yeah, but you're leaning into it, so you probably won't die.
Yay!
Then we've got a tie between Lir'wen and Lir'wen Prime. And then we've got Zoe, and then we've got Gaunt, and then Osric is not paying attention, but because I don't want to put him in the initiative phase. But Rosie, you're up.
Okay, I shoot it with a fireball.
Did you just double checking your wording of what you just said?
Firebolt. Firebolt.
I was gonna say, I know I have evasion, but I don't know if that counts if I'm inside a mimic.
I really wish I was that DM sometimes who takes you immediately your word even on
The problem
plugs.
is that like every other game out there, when you're throwing a small thing of fire, they call it fucking fireball.
This is true.
Because it's a tiny ball of fire. I know. I
Right?
will fight them with you.
Fight them. All right, gimme.
It's 21 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit a mimic. Yeah, absolutely. Are mimics immune to fire? They're not. Surprise.
22 points of damage.
All right, that's gonna slam into it, and it's going to start like hopping around from peg to peg, pseudopod to pseudopod as it is lit up. Anything else on your turn?
Yep, Boom Boom moves up.
I don't want this.
And Boom Boom is going to attack.
All right.
That is a 15.
15 is going to be a hit. It is. Is that? Yeah.
I rolled a 5.
All right, it's still up. It's still
No,
up,
no,
guys.
I rolled a 5. It becomes a
Oh.
15 to hit.
Okay.
So that's 9 points of damage.
It's still up. It's still up. You're going to hit it with a force ball from Boom Boom, who goes boom, boom, and punches into it. It is going to be its turn. It is going to it's going to try to bite Lir'wen. Or it's going to bite Lir'wen. Yeah. Yeah, it is. That's going to be another nat 20. I did it, guys. Lir'wen, please do me the honor of taking 13 points of piercing damage as it continues to gnaw on you, and my best roll of the night, 3 points of acid damage on a crit. Because I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Oof. Okay, guys, I'm getting close to losing half my hit points for the lulz, so Osric, you better have a
Hey,
fourth
we'll get
level
ya.
healing spell for me.
See, the problem is we've done so much edging of the enemies. We need to like amp it up a bit. So now we're just gonna edge ourselves into hit points. You know.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
you're just playing.
Okay.
You're playing with a handicap, really. It's like golf. you
I
know?
got a
Yeah.
ton of uses of my spell storing item left. And it's got
Alright.
Cure Wounds
Good.
second level in it. It's
All
good.
right.
I would love some.
You're
I
good.
would love some.
You're good.
All right. Oh, I have
For the
more hurt
lulz
the
and then
Morse.
Kelly crits.
I'm gonna bite her again because I've got hurt the Morse. And that's another nat 20. This was
All right, just wait. You're now
Okay,
going
I
to get
don't
all
like
the comments on
this.
YouTube about your dice rigging.
For the
I
record,
don't like this. I don't
you're
like
not
this.
within 30 feet of me, so I can't help right now.
okay. Lir'wen, do me a favor. You're gonna take the same. You're gonna take another 19 points of damage. As it just keeps going on you, and
Okay,
Lir'wenogen.
I'm under half of my hit points for
Should
the
I spend
lulz
another
of
hurt the
this.
more to have it bite again? You want that full free run action, right?
She doesn't get hurt. She just gnaws on her.
Okay, fine, fine. I won't. I'll save it. Lir'wenogen, who's up?
What do you mean, Lir'wenogen?
Well, Lir'wen and Imogen both tied. So who wants to go?
I thought did Imogen get an 11 on
We
her
didn't
sheet?
tie.
Oh, did you
I
not
got
tie?
11
Oh,
Yeah.
I wrote it down. I wrote down 17. All right.
because you
very-
probably thought I was Lir'wen.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys look so much alike, right? Like, you're twins. One's a scarred human, and oh god. All right, so Lir'wen, it's your turn inside of the creature. You are grappled, but your astral arms aren't.
Mm-hmm. I would like to hit the mimic.
I would like to hit the baby. All right, do it.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna take the first attack, and then I'm gonna stunning strike if I hit this.
Okay.
All right. That is a 19 to hit the mimic.
That is absolutely going to hit the mimic with its AC of not almost half that.
Okay, can you please roll me a con save? Did you roll a fucking natural 20 again?
I didn't. I did not, but I did roll a 19, which turns into a 21.
God damn it. All right, I'm gonna hit one more time.
Okay.
That's a 22 to hit.
Okay. Are you stunning again?
Stunning strike. Yep. Let's use all half my key points up for this.
Okay, that's a 2. Like there's no way I can. Oh, but I do have a hurt them more. No, I still didn't do it. I have 1 hurt them more left, and I'm gonna set it aside for later.
Okay, 19 points of force damage between those 2 first hits.
Okay. It is stunned.
Flurry of blows. 2 more hits. Fuck this mimic. Let me out.
But it's a very friendly mimic.
I don't think it is. All right, that's going to be a 24 and a 28 to hit.
Yeah, that sounds pretty great. You get to add your dex or strength to these, right?
Yes.
All right, how do you do it? You can overkill it. It has 8 hit points left. Do it, Lir'wen.
Nice. Lir'wen from inside her ass, the mimic is eating her. Then from like inside the mimic, you're just gonna see like 4 arms just punch through the mimic, and then just tears it open.
Yep, and with that,
Every time.
You're looking a little chewed up there. Want a hand? Rosie's gonna start like taking an action each time to point her arcane focus at you, which does look like surprisingly her gun, and shoot you with cure wounds on a regular basis a few times.
Pew, pew.
So that is 14 points.
Cap.
And 16 points.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Cap.
Okay, how much do you still have?
I have 90 out of 123.
Okay. That is going to be 19 points.
All right, one more would be great.
And that is going to be 18 points.
Nice. All right, that brings me back up to full.
All right. I have another 6 uses of this.
Oh my god.
is everything okay in there?
It was a mimic again. I was like, don't say it. Don't say it.
Are you still wearing clothes? Do you need the backups?
Yes, I need the backups.
Is that the clown suit?
No.
It's not the clown suit. Fine. And he's going to throw the emergency mimic bag around the corner.
Lir'wen just discards very like peace items.
We all know what this looks like. We
shredded.
don't gotta explain this for the audience. They know. They're all perverts.
Yeah.
Sign up for the Patreon for exclusive pinup art. You know, we should do that. I feel like we should make like a pinup calendar. Like not completely, but like with like strategic like of characters. That would be kind of fun. Like of art, not like posed people. Although, yeah. Unless I'll get in my Ozark outfit, have the dog pull my underwear back.
I'm doing
Gaunt
that
would
almost
be
every.
fantastic at that.
Yeah, I'm doing that almost every
I think
panic
you
game.
would.
So you know.
This is really
Yes.
true. Yeah, you just take a regular selfie of that, Jen. You're fine.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, right.
No. Like I
As
feel like
they're,
Ferrix is
dealing
2
with the
months.
mimic- Oh, sorry.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, that's okay. That's all right. I was just gonna say, as they're dealing with the mimic, Zoe's gonna fiddle around with the docent and try to like attach it to herself.
Oh, totally. It's gonna dong. And
Ooh.
as it attaches to you, let me just double check
that
what.
worked.
As you have it attached to you and attuned to you, you are going to gain the following really cool special bonus features. You're going to hear a slight humming in your mind as it connects to you. And let's remind myself what a docent does.
They're sentient.
They are sentient. Are you going to tell me what you do? Oh, God. Come on.
I'll grab a link for you.
Yeah, I was hoping they'd actually tell me in the book, you know, with the stuff in the book. Maybe it's at the front of the book. There we go. Okay, it may be. Let's see. The Wizards 3. Magic stuff. New characters. No, this is not useful, game. Can you... They really... It's in this book somewhere, maybe? Okay, whatever. Chris, I'm just going to use the link that you sent. Okay. All right.
They're cool.
All right. So as you press it to yourself, you can kind of embed it in the center of your chest plate. And you are going to hear a telepathic voice inside of your head. What does it sound like?
Thinking,
You tell me.
kind of like a kindly old woman, but in robot form.
Hello? Hello there. How are you?
Hello. I'm all right. How are you?
I am well. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Docent, here to guide you and help you as needed.
Thank you.
It is no problem.
What are you able to do?
I speak many languages. Common, giant, infernal, celestial, and draconic. And I may learn another the next time you approach it. I also have knowledge, great knowledge of... Roll me a d4.
Yeah. Can I roll the d8 and cut it in half?
You totally can.
Okay. Well, I rolled a 1, so
Perfect.
it's a 1.
I have great knowledge of things arcane.
And can you roll me a d6?
Yeah.
Another one.
I rolled a 1.
I also have the ability to detect evil and good.
Those are very useful.
I am happy to assist you, Zoe.
Oh. Thank you.
You thought of your name. I can read your thoughts and communicate with you like this accordingly.
Oh. That makes sense. Well, what is your name? Oh, are you Docent? Is your name Docent?
You can call me Dot.
Dot. Let's continue our journey together, Dot.
Of course. Please. I must warn you.
It's going to glow in your chest for a moment.
I can sense above you there is something evil awaiting.
Well, let's go get it.
Perfect.
Zoe, are you all right over there? You seem to have zoned out a bit.
Osric is going to say, kind of waving a hand in front of your eyes.
Hello? Zoe?
Oh, yes. I'm quite alright. Thank you for your concern. There is something very evil above us, Dot has informed me.
Dot?
She will gesture to her chest plate, which is glowing with
Oh,
the
sorry, I wasn't.
Rosie
I was trying not to stare. I mean, you know, never look a lady directly in the docent, right?
Well, she is very beautiful. I don't see why not.
Yes, I agree. Shall we?
And he's going to fly, like hoverfly back across the room.
Anything good over there, Imogen?
What?
The maps and good stuff on the table. Well, what was a table? That globe. Ooh, set of dice. Oh, no, those are teeth. Gross.
Yeah, I wasn't looking at those. I was mostly keeping an eye out for things. You know,
Oh,
in case people attack us again.
We're gonna get
fair.
to the head.
All
Figure
right.
I think it must be stopped. Whatever the evil is.
Evil?
Dot has informed me that there is evil above us. She will again gesture to her chest plate, which is now glowing.
Cool. Let's go fight evil then.
It is our mission.
Let's do it.
It is our lot in life.
All right. Shall we fly up there? Good friend Gaunt?
After. Oh. Let's go.
All right. I'll bring the rope and let's go.
and with that, if you two fly up, can I get you and I to both make a dex save?
That's great. It's good. Good. Boy.
That'll be a 15.
A 15 is a great roll. That's gonna be that's gonna be a fail for both of us. That's great. Okay. Take 20 points of piercing damage. And as the two of them fly up the hole to get a bit of a vantage point, they're going to fly up about 10 feet, 20 feet, 30 feet, then into the next column of the spine, and then up into the next one. And as they reach that one, there is suddenly an explosion of motion and whirring as one of those traps explodes, and you hear, "I thought I told you to get out of here. This is ours." And both Gaunt and Osric are going to be knocked prone while flying?
That means we fall.
Fuck!
Yep.
All right, and they are going to tumble. That means that at the speed of fall, they are going to fall down the hole about 100 feet, I believe, and are going to go and stop in the gravity well down below.
Oh, right.
Can
I was gonna
get
ask because Imogen would be rushing to
Yeah, because it was
catch
what,
them.
30 and then another.
So they are out of your range, so technically that's a surprise round with them falling. That thing going off. So I need an initiative roll from everybody. Okay, so
I mean, as soon as
Glaive-
the sound, I just meant that Imogen would be moving in that direction.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as she heard the sounds, essentially.
Okay.
I don't care about actually catching them because obviously the gravity will caught them, but
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Oh, and
Okay.
I passed my concentration check to have flight still up.
Yay! Okay, let's go ahead and throw initiative in the chat Beautiful. And let's roll for Osric. Osric rolled double 13s, which was double 16s for him. All right, checking initiatives right now. We are looking at top of the initiative is going to be so Rack, Crunch, Rosie, Glaive, then Lir'wen, Imogen, Osric, Zoe, Gaunt.
Wait, didn't I kill Rack or Glaive?
Oh, that's right. Then it's going to be... you didn't kill Glaive, you killed Rack, so that's going to be Crunch and Munch. Those are their names now.
Okay.
Okay. Good call, good call. You totally did. I forgot you mulched that guy to oblivion.
They're just all named Rack.
So, as you are headed up, you're floating up this 20-foot tall cylinder made of the equivalent of Elandro's throat. Above, a tangle of metal dangles like a mechanical uvula, not vulva. Uvula. Different things. I read it wrong.
Wow, we went a different direction than I thought we did.
Yeah, I thought we were going up, not down, but...
Is the gravity well confused our sense of direction?
Well.
The plot thickens.
Let's hope that's all that thickens. All right.
Is the rod in the clitoris? That's the question.
Or is it slightly below? Anyway. All right. You are going to be ejected down, not by shrapnel, I apologize, but by a jet of water from a trap that had been placed there. But it is the exact same save, it's the exact same damage, and you are going to be launched down. Top of the initiative, it is Munch's turn. Munch is going to angle down the hole and is going to fire at one of y'all. I think, looking at this, Munch is going to fire down at Zoe. And Zoe, that is going to be a bolt launcher. So it is... Okay. That's going to be... I can do 3 of these. I wish I could. Zoe, is your AC 22?
No,
Okay. Higher or lower?
it's 23.
Oh, god damn it. Okay. 3 bolts are going to just go ping, ping, ping off of your armor and shield. That's Munch's turn. Hey, aim better, Crunch is going to say. Aim for the fleshy ones, not our sisters. And is going to fire 3 bolts at Rosie.
So you think?
Rosie, you're too small for this to work, so they're just going to fly over you. My highest was an 18.
Yeah.
Munch is going to turn to Crunch and go, yeah, real good, man. That was great. Give me directions. Hey, you're new to the team. You're just replacing Rack. Hey, it's not my fault. Glaive understaffed this expedition. It's almost like whoever planned this didn't care about how many of us there were versus the number of insurrectors. Look, and you're going to hear Glaive chime in. Look, don't tell me that I'm underbalancing my encounters. This is fine. And Rosie, it's your turn.
So they're all clustered around the hole, are they?
Oh shit, yeah they would be. Yep. Yeah, they would.
Rosie's gonna hold onto the edge, stick her head in, look up, and go, well, this is how you shoot, and cast Fireball at the top there.
Yes!
Okay, well, balls.
Dex saves, please.
Okay, done and done. That's going to be... We'll start with the Blade Scouts. The Blade Scouts have really good saves, actually. That's going to be... One of them has a 26, one of them has a 22.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's like the one thing they can do. Then Glaive has a 17. Or no, a 14.
Okay, that does not save.
So please give me some damage.
Yes.
So they are clustered up at the top.
Okay, so that is going to be 37 points of fire damage, halved for the people who saved.
Okay, sounds good. Damage. Okay, that's going to be 37 becomes what, 18? Yeah. Perfect. All right, the fire is going to expand out of your gun, firing up and imploding, or I guess exploding, at the top of the shaft, reverberating with fire. Do I have anything for this? I do not. Okay, that is going to be an explosion of fire. Anything else on your turn? As you're going to hear, God damn it!
Can
Watch
I see any of
yourselves!
them?
Yeah,
From
you
this
can
angle?
you can see them looking down the hole.
Okay, I'm gonna hold Boom Boom up and into the hole, and he can shoot one of them.
Okay,
Just
they will
hold him
have
by the legs, stick him out.
they will have partial cover, so Boom Boom has a +2 to their AC. You are going to be able to see.
Does he? Because he uses my spell attack, and I've got spell sniper.
Please roll. You can attack Crunch or Munch. They have the same hit points right now.
I don't care either. Whichever one has this. Do they have the same look? One's kind of looking more to the side.
Yeah, Munch is looking more to the side.
Okay. We're going for him then, because he looks funny. That's going to be a 23 to hit.
That's going to hit Munch.
Cool. So he's a 2d8. Max damage!
Oh, God.
16
Right.
points of force. Pew pew.
Ow!
And then she's going to duck back in and get away from the hole.
He's going to shout down the hole, "Why are you attacking me, little brother? You're one of us!" All right, it is going to be Glaive's turn at the top there. Glaive is going to let out a roar of anger and is going to activate her overdrive. No, she's not. That doesn't actually do anything useful for this. Is going to fire some serrated bolts down at you. Let's see. She is going to aim at... moving up to the hole. She learned from Lir'wen last time, so not Lir'wen. Is going to attack Imogen. So, Imogen, it's incoming, baby. Here comes...
Woo! Hit me.
I know.
Bitch.
Hit me. I know, you might actually get hit this episode. That's gonna be... How many of these can I do? Okay. Can I? That's gonna be a 9 and a 21.
21's my AC.
Perfect. That's going to be 18 points of piercing damage.
Cool. Not magical?
Non-magical.
That's going to be 15 points of piercing damage.
All right, come on, you assholes. Follow me. And Glaive is going to leap down the hole, landing right next to you all, and is going to pull out... she's going to activate her overdrive and reach out with her spiked glaive and make 2 more attacks against Imogen. Oh my god, did I hit you twice? That's going to be a 20 and a 27. I love it. That's going to be a total of 27 points of slashing damage.
Cool.
And then she'll take a 5-foot step to move forward and say, "Get your asses down here!"
And
At
now
which
you're
po-
here with me.
At which point, Crunch is going to rappel down. At which point, Munch is going to rappel down and then kind of get stuck halfway through because he can't move through a friend's square. So he's kind of just holding a rope against the wall. But hey, that's his problem. All right, so that's going to be Lir'wen's turn as one of these blades is definitely dodged by Imogen instead.
All right, they're right here. I was gonna do some cool monk shit and try and wall jump up the thing to go get them, but I guess when they're here, when in Rome, punch 'em on. Lyra's just gonna smile at Glaive and go, "Hi again," and take a punch at her.
Steam is like exploding out of her neck vents.
Oh, that's That's a 19 on the die, so 29 to hit.
29 to hit is going to hit.
Can you make me a con save, please?
I don't want
I want you to, though.
to. Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
That's a 23.
Fine. You are fine, then. All right, so that's going to be 12 points of force damage on there.
Okay. I'm going to use my reaction, self-preservation. As you hit her in the chest, your hand's going to come back slightly singed as her overdrive kind of like absorbs the damage, and she's going to go, No damage taken.
All right, I'll hit her again.
Okay, yeah. I only got one of those, so you might as well.
Yeah. That's going to be a dirty 20 to hit.
That is going to hit.
Cap, make me a con save, please.
I'm spending to hurt them more on this. I want this fight. I got my last one. I'm spending it on this. And that's a nat 20. That one's a nat 20 again. This
Okay.
black dice. So I forget who bought me these dice. I think from Bookwyrm. Was it... Who bought me the black ones? Was it Amy? Was it you? Was it Christine? Someone
That's
bought me these.
9 points of force damage.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to take that.
All right, if you're wanting to fight, then I'm not gonna waste key points if you're gonna keep doing that. So I will.
That was my last chance to do that. So you can totally do it again if you want to.
No, I'm okay. I will use another key point to do flurry of blows on her then instead. I just do two
Okay.
more attacks.
All right. Of course I want to fight. Is the boss.
I don't have determination, so that's gonna be a 14 and an 18 to hit.
The 18's going to hit.
Cap. I'm gonna use, since I was hoping to crit, I'll use my extra D8 on this hit. From my arms. Oh wow. Stellar damage, Robin. Stellar. That's gonna be 10 points of force damage. I rolled a 1 and a 3 on the die.
All right. So she's looking pretty damaged, actually. Good hits.
And then... No, do 2 opportunity attacks from there. Yeah, Lir'wen's just gonna chill out.
Okay.
And that's our turn.
All right, sounds good. Imogen, you're up.
As she gets hit, Imogen's just gonna start laughing and then basically go, let's dance, and activate Sunblade. And go after whomever I can hit that's near me. Probably the bitch that hit me.
Yeah, Glaive.
Yeah. That is a math
Oh, man.
30.
Yeah, that hits. I'm sorry, I had to process that for a minute.
That's fine. That's a 17.
17 is a hit.
And that's another 17.
Yep. Okay. Yep.
Cool.
I might get a second turn, but probably not.
6. Ooh, nice. 14, 17 plus 31. 41 points of radiant damage.
Okay, good hits. She doesn't
Yeah.
have blood, but she's absolutely bloodied.
Ooh.
All right. Anything else on your turn?
And that's my turn.
All right, sounds good. Slashing into her over and over, you are going to see bits of sparks fly out of her chassis, and that is going to be your turn. Down below, it is Osric's turn. Osric's going to go, Gaunt, you okay?
Yeah, go.
Right, here I go. Yeah, all right, fine. Let's have some fun.
and is going to fly back up the hole, right next to Munch, and is going to go,
Hi, how's it going? Nice to see you there. Hold still.
and is going to cast Hold Person. And let's see if it works. Okay, Glaive has a high wisdom. God damn, she has a high wisdom save. That is...
Holy crap, these guys have really high wisdom saves. Okay, well, never mind. Hey, sit right there.
What? What are you talking about? I'm gonna kill you!
Really? That kind of sucks, man.
All right, Zoe, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to cast Aura of Vitality around myself. Which means... Oh, where did my mouse go? Oh, there it is. There are too many monitors. Healing energy radiates from me in an aura with a 30-foot radius. Until the spell ends, the aura moves with me, centered on me, and I can use a bonus action to cause one creature in the aura, including myself, to regain 2d6 hit points.
Perfect.
So I'm gonna do that for my bonus
You're gonna heal
action.
Glaive?
No, I'm not gonna heal Glaive.
Oh, come on.
I'm gonna heal, I think... Sorry, I spaced a little bit. Did Imogen, she's the only one that got hurt so far?
Yeah, Imogen's got her, but she's not laughing it off.
Imogen, Osric, and
That's
Gaunt.
fine.
Imogen, Osric, and Gaunt.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Oh,
Osric and Gaunt did
yeah,
too.
yeah. Oh, okay. Well, Imogen for now. That's gonna be 10 points of healing.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and that's gonna be my turn.
Perfect. All right, this well of energy reaches out, healing, and Gaunt, you're up, baby.
All right, I'm gonna fly up, and I'm gonna look over at Glaive and say, "You're not getting away this time." And I am going to cast Force Cage as a solid barrier around Zoe, Munch, or Crunch, whichever it is, Glaive, and Imogen. So
Oh,
they are
no.
all trapped
Oh,
in an
no.
impenetrable force barrier.
So that's a 10 by 10?
That's a 10 by 10.
What color would you like it to be?
Purple.
Done. All right.
And then I lose concentrate on fly, and so does Osric. And say,
Oh, shit!
Sorry, man. And then we both go to fly down, or fall down.
All right. I'm going to say that doesn't provoke an attack of opportunity from the guy he was trying to use Hold Person on, but man, that'd be funny.
I think it doesn't because it's not.
It doesn't because it's not
forceful
willing.
movement.
But still, he's gonna
Yeah.
take a swing out and right is like he's gonna be like, "I'm gonna kill you," and like goes to cut Osric's head off with an arm blade right as the spell goes whoop, and it just takes some of the hair off the top of his head. Hey, I'm trying to hold on to much of that as I can. All right, close shave for Osric, and down at the top of the initiative, it is Munch again. Munch is going to look at the impenetrable. Can you shoot into the impenetrable barrier? Okay. Well,
I didn't
guess...
do it as a cage, so it's they are completely locked in. They can't no spells or attacks or anything can go in either direction. If they want to teleport out, they have to make saving throws to try and
okay. And so this is 10
do
by
that.
10, and it's a 30-foot room, 30-foot ceiling. So that means that Munch can climb up, rappel down, and kind of land next to Lir'wen enough to attack at least. So Munch, the only one who's outside of this cage, is going to try to hurt Lir'wen. It's going to go very well for him. I already know this. Munch,
You've been rolling nat 20s only on me tonight, so
I know.
I think you were.
I'm gonna
rolling
make
me.
3 arm blade attacks. Oh, I think I hit you with 1. Hold on. I have a 22. I have a 24.
Nope. Yes.
And then I have like a 14. So He is going to take a step forward and is going to deal 17 points of slashing damage as he lashes out against you.
Wow.
Come on, just die already! All right, and what do you mean no? And then inside the cage, it is Crunch's turn. Crunch is going to look around, is going to glare over at Zoe and say,
Sister, you could have joined the right side. There's still time.
let me just take care of this fleshing. And is going to make some attacks on Imogen. That's going to be 3 arm blade attacks. First one is going to be a 17. That's not going to hit. Second one's going to be a 27. That's going to be a hit. And the third one's going to be a 21, which is a hit. All right. He lashes out twice with his arm blade. That's going to be a total, I rolled real bad, of 22 points of slashing damage. Regular. Cool. So that's 2 hits, which means that it's actually going to be, what, 16 for you?
Yeah, because it'll take 6 off.
Yeah, so
yeah,
there you go.
3
so slashes into you twice. And that's Crunch's turn. Outside of the cage, we zoom over Rosie. So you can't affect anybody inside of that square, but you can see that Munch's back is to you as he's fighting Lir'wen.
Yeah, that was foolish. I'm gonna shoot him in the back.
All right, do it. Man, this really sucks for him because these guys all have pack tactics, but he can't use it because of the force cage.
Yeah. That is gonna be a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
That is 17 points of damage.
17 points of damage. All right, you plug him in the back, and is it Boom Boom's turn?
Yep. That's gonna be a 26 to hit.
26 to hit is going to be a hit. Roll me damage.
And that is a 14 points of damage.
All right,
Force
14
damage.
14 points of force damage. All right, he's still on his feet, but not for long. All right, good job, Rosie. Next, it is Glaive inside of the cage. The Glaive in the cage is going to lash out with her Glaive. I mean, I'm going to give it to Imogen. So let's do it. I've got pack tactics. I've got my spiked Glaive. Let's go. Oh, and I can make 2 serrated bolts attacks. Okay, interesting. So, Glaive attack. That is going to be a 22 to hit with the first one. Second one is going to be a 24 to hit. And
Nice. You're rolling good.
She has pack tactics, so she's got advantage, thankfully. That's going to be... I'm just going to do your math for you on this.
Sure.
They are not magical weapons, so that is going to be... that is going to be 13 and 11, so a total of 24 after your armor. And then
Cool,
she's going
thank
to
you.
fire 2 serrated bolts into you. You're at point blank range, so that's going to be with disadvantage, but she has advantage. So, actually, wait, does back tactics advantage on attack rolls? Yeah. Balls. Okay, one of those is a nat 1. If you'd like, you or Zoe wanted to make me opportunity attacks, you may.
I'm a hit. I'm a hit.
Do it? Yeah. Zoe, do you want to do it?
Oh, do we both get to do it?
That's a net
If you want to.
20.
Oh my god. Okay,
I
give
have
it
a
to me.
mace. Let's do it.
Do it. Mace this bitch.
Oh, I rolled a 17, so that's a 22 to hit.
All right. That's going to be an absolute hit. Roll me damage.
That's
5.
22.
22 damage.
Yeah, for me.
Oh, that's a good hit on her. All right, Zoe.
5 from Zoe.
And 5 more from
Zoe.
Zoe.
Wait.
All right. Crank, crank. She's, stop it. So, you're intruders. You need to get out of here. This is a sacred temple to our supremacy. And Lir'wen.
Can I give Lir'wen my inspirational?
Yes, you may.
Because you can still see, right? You just can't help through, so... I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep. All right.
So yes, the inspirational crits work through if you can see them, Kelly. That's what we're trying to confirm.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna take 3 attacks at this guy that I can see. One of them's with advantage. That's a nat 20.
Oh my god.
Pound 'em.
Zoe, take my advantage, please. All right, I'm gonna choose to use that as my where I'm gonna pump my extra D8 on that one, and then I'll roll 2 more attacks.
Do it.
Okay. 22 to hit.
22 to
and then a
hit
14. I don't think it's gonna hit.
a 14 is not going to hit. So what's the grand damage you're doing to me?
Just 5d8.
Oh, okay. Are you using Stunning Strike on him at all?
No.
Okay.
No. I have 2 key points left. I think he's going to go down before I want to stun him.
This is true. All right. Actually,
do not want to waste
he is
that.
going to go down. I see how many hit points he has. It's not a lot. It's definitely not as many as you have and are doing.
Okay, so we got 10, 21, 28, 40 points of force damage.
He has 40 hit points. I kid you not. So how do you crunch munch?
I crunch munch. Lir'wen crunches munch by first side of the head starts folding in the armor. Second side of the head folds in the other side, and then with the crit just like comes in from the top and just
All right, is going to explode. Damn it. So much for that. Anything else on your turn?
a bonus action, I'm going to regain some key points with the Dragonhide belt I've never used for that feature.
Nice.
All right, I'm gonna regain 5 key points. Nice. Ooh.
All right. And Imogen, it's a cage match.
Cage match time. Let's go. Some shitty rolls, but they all still hit because I rolled after my additions minimum 21.
Minimum 21. Yeah, that's gonna work.
Yeah.
Give it to me.
Yep. Oh, not bad on the damage though. 24, 30, 36, 41 points of radiant damage.
Oh my god. And this is against her, right?
Yep.
Oh god, she's still up. She's still up. She's very tough. Make an action search.
Oh yeah. No, do I have one? Hold on.
Yeah, you
Sorry.
you short
I
rested.
forgot that I have that because I'm tired.
It's fair.
Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Let me double check.
Ooh, a drama bomb. A bomb made of
I do not have an
drama.
action surge right now.
Oh, you used
I
it?
used it.
Yay!
Yep.
That's going to be your turn. Down below, Osric is going to be hovering in the pit going,
Oh, this is a fine mess you've gotten us into, Gaunt.
That's right. I'll get us back up there.
Well, I mean, after... Balls. Can I see any of... Wait. I can kind of see... No, I can't see any of them. They're inside of a force cage.
I didn't want that bitch getting away again.
Fine. Fair. Do I have anything that I can... Nope. Unfortunately not. Balls. Yep.
and that's going to be his turn. That's that. Zoe, you're up. Zoe, what do you do?
All right, I'm going to use my bonus action to give Imogen more hit points again.
Yeah.
That's going to be 9 hit points. And then I'm going to use my action to cast Inflict Wounds at a 4th level with advantage.
Ooh, oh my god. We love it. Okay.
Wow, I rolled 2 16s. So that's going to be 29 to hit.
Yeah, her AC is 16 if you're attacking her.
Yeah, I guess so. Whittle down the numbers. If I can.
Yeah, you totally can attack her.
Be... No, I know, but I just mean whittle down the numbers if I can. Alright. So it's 40-10. That's 10, 19 damage.
19 damage?
Yeah, I got really poor damage. And I just wanted to take a peek. Oh, it starts at 3d10. Oh, hold on a second.
Yes.
That's 6d10.
Yes.
Right? No. 3d10. 4, 5, 6. Yes. Okay. So 19. Sorry. I was like, that seems lower than I was expecting. And then that's going to be 10 more. So it's going to be 29.
How do you do it?
Necrotic damage. Nice. She's going to, with one hand, heal Imogen. With the other hand, stick it, touch.
And I want you to know something.
Right on her face. What?
As you're doing this, I used my 2d12 absorption to try to get out of this alive, and I rolled a total of 5. So you still overwhelmed it.
Yes. Nice.
My self-preservation failed me in your onslaught. So kill me. How do you do it?
She's gonna put her hand on her face, Glaive's face, and do not refer to me as sister. We are not the same. I will never join you. And then inflict wounds.
Hardcore. As he as she explodes, and just collapses to the ground dead, you are going to see that only Crunch remains, and Crunch is going to look back and forth.
I never liked her anyway.
No, you're in it too.
What? I mean, Gaunt, it's your turn.
I'm gonna Dimension Door Osric and I back up there.
Perfect.
And seeing that Glaive is whatever's left of the slag, I am going to drop the Force Cage and stop concentrating on it.
Okay.
I don't have anything much to do for a bonus action, so I'm done.
Okay. On that note, it is going to be Crunch's turn. Crunch is going to look around and go, I surrender. Let me live. I'll show you to the...
Yes, ma'am. And he's just gonna jump down the hole.
Anyone want to take
Yeah.
attack of opportunity?
Yes.
No! All right.
I just like swing out a little, so I sting like his ass with my radiant, my sunblade, just like a little. Sing.
Yeah,
27.
Ooch. Yeah, it's gonna hit.
9 points of force damage. Just on,
Ow!
on the out.
Are you gonna wait? Are you gonna stunning strike him?
No.
You just
no,
shove him
not
down the
wasting
hole.
Key points.
I
Not
know, but it'd
wasting
be-
key points on that.
Okay, cool. But that would have been hilarious though if that would stop him from like gravity and he just fell to his death. Like that would just be great. It wouldn't, but wouldn't that be hilarious? I would love it. All right, so he's going to jump down the hole, getting cranked in the back of the head and getting absolutely like butt singed. And with that,
All right.
I guess. Time to head up to the head?
For real this time.
Guess so.
Well,
Let's get that head.
Ooh, bitch cracked me a good one. Ah.
are you all right? Imogen, here, hold on. Don't worry, everybody. Are you all okay? I've got this. Tamora. Mass healing word.
he's going to cast Mass Healing Word, which does some help.
Nice.
Mass
I
Healing
think
Word?
my aura is still active as well.
It's probably more powerful
So
than
you
Mass
just go
Healing Word.
ding, 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 ding.
Yep.
You get some healing. You
I
get
roll-
some healing.
So you're all going to
Yeah.
get 6 more hit points from Mass Healing Word. That was totally worth the 3rd level spell.
Oh my gosh. No, I know I have that one too, and I'm like, I like Mass Cure Wounds better.
Is
Yeah,
anybody
that's fair.
like still hurt?
How much have we been healed?
Yeah.
Well, why don't I just do the ding, ding, ding with my thing so we don't waste spell slots? 'Cause
Yeah, it's probably a
still
good
going.
idea. All right. So, what do you all say? Take a quick break here next to this broken table, and then we'll try to get ahead.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
And I think that's where we're going to have to call game for tonight because it's getting kind of late. Folks, we're going to
Yeah.
finish Eberron in the new year. So please join us as we come back for one final episode in Eberron before we head somewhere spooky. Thanks everybody for coming out. Thanks, Caitlin, for making more time for us.
Yeah, of course.
This is the guest spot that never dies. It's just all
Okay,
Zoe.
we love having her here.
We really do. Caitlin's the best.
Oh, shucks.
Oh, shucky darns. All right, folks, that is going to be it from us tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in and for watching another episode of Vecna, Eve of Technical Difficulties. We really hope that you enjoyed your time with us. We enjoyed our time with you. Hey, if you like what we do here, though, I would like to remind everybody the best way to support the channel and to make sure that we continue to do this is to join the Patreon, because this is a lot of work. And it helps afford art as well as like rent and food and dog food if you like the dog. So please join the likes of our divine producers, my mom and my stepdad, and Shaikon de Vermillion. Our demonic producer, Sorcerer Sanguin. Our wizards of the Patreon, Tammy the Forever Cleric, the Ink Goblin, Karasha Urquhart, and Big Nut. Our monster maker, Solomon. And our High Council, Taryn, Dustin, Amberthist, Raven with Baubles, Chef Aladeth, Larouk, Mike Baxter, Brian Kaler, Nerdy Metal Gent, Grumpy Owl, Cody, and David Prophet, and everybody else who supports us on Patreon. We'll be back tomorrow night with Mage the Ascension, the Victorian Age, here on Dork Tales. And until then, have a great night, and don't go in any anti-gravity shafts without permission.
Or do.
Or do. Well, no, get
But aim for
consent.
the uvula.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't
Not
aim for the other.
vulva.
Good night, everybody.